Busted my ass till I know. Alright, let's get this shit sorted out, boys. There's no way it's been 21 days since I last went live. No fucking way. I know we missed last week. Did we really miss the 10th? Ain't no fucking way. It's been 2 weeks! No fucking way! No fucking way it's been 2 weeks. Oh, that's fucking giga dead. That's fucking giga bad, chat. Alright, we gotta get that fixed up. How the fuck has it been 2 weeks? Jesus Christ. 2 fucking weeks. Unbelievable. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, 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 okay. What the fuck is my playlist that I'm looking for? Oh, that's gotta be. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, let's get started, guys. Let us get started. It has been a busy last 2 weeks. I cannot believe it's been 2 weeks. But we now have got some shit to do today. I'm gonna be practicing a speed run. Actually, I gotta play 2 games of this and then I gotta get the fuck going. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, Jesus. Where have I been? Dude, DJ, I've been working, man. I've been working. I can't believe it's been 2 weeks. I've been working my ass off. I've been working my ass off, dude. Cause that shit ends before, like, right before summer. So your boy's been working. Your boy's been, unfortunately, he's been having to network. Work Saturdays now too. It's not, no, I don't work Saturdays. It's like, okay, the last 2 weeks I got really fucking busy because they told me internships, because I knew this, but I didn't have the exact date. They said sometime spring, summer internship comes to an end, right? So this thing ends officially in fucking end of March, April. So I've been fucking on the weekends. What I do now, oh man, I had to go to those fucking conferences and shit, network with a bunch of people. Almost all of them are just useless, like useless. And then just like continue to mass apply to new positions. I mean, the good news is I'm getting interviews now, and I'm actually like, I've got 2 pending offers. So I gotta wait, but well, I say pending because I think I'm gonna get an offer. It's like, you know, you just kind of get that feeling, right? But yeah, that's what I've been doing the last 2 weeks, dude. They told me the exact deadline. They told me the exact date the internship end. I was like, shit, I gotta go to the conferences. You go there, man. Oh, some people are just, oh yeah, there's just so. That's the problem with free conferences, dude. They put you on full time. So here's the thing. It's like, here's the thing. It was always gonna be an internship, right? But the problem is, like, that company, there's not really much room for growth, man. You know? It's one of those things. It's just like, I mean, if you can't grow, like, from a career perspective, and you're at the position where you can afford to kind of switch things up a little bit, right? Where you can quote unquote explore, why the fuck wouldn't you do that? Like, what? I don't know about you, man, but I don't want to stay in some sort of small pond and be like I don't want to be king of a fucking like a small koi fish pond. You know what I mean? Not to say I'm gonna be king of a pond, but like it's just a reference, you know? It's like if you have so many opportunities to, like, you know, go to the ocean or go to a lake, for example. Yeah. Hey, life. Yeah, guys. No, but I had to do I had to go to these free conferences, networking events. At the beginning, no, I still am. Trust me. This job, has opened several doors for me. But like, if I would be delusional if I was telling you that I planned, and if we both, like, me and the job both planned on me staying for like more than a year tops, like straight up, just no, because it's like it's too, dude. It's too. Like, there's too many moving pieces. It's too small of a company, and I don't really see room for, like, good, stable career growth. But so what I'm gonna do is I'm almost gonna have, when this ends, I'm gonna have like almost a year of experience under my belt. So what I can do then is like, which I'm already doing, is like applying for other positions, and I have that pretty much. Yeah, I'm in the process of securing another role, but I have until April when it, like, officially ends. So I actually started looking. Beginning of December last year, and then I ramped up my efforts after. So you have plenty of time. Well, here's the thing, not really. See, if there's one thing I've learned from, like, the whole content when we were doing the streaming thing, is that you got to start looking, like, a bunch of times, Like you gotta start Ghost Recon Breakpoint. That's actually, I was thinking about that game just now. But here's what I've learned. It's like when you start looking for a new job, you gotta like start looking for that shit months ahead of time, because you don't want to be in a position where your current job finishes and you don't have immediately a new one to jump in, because that just adds to the stress of trying to find work, and you might end up taking jobs that are not good for you from a career perspective. Actually, take it from personal experience. Web dev, I'm doing product management. Web dev I still do as a hobby, and I kind of just say, hey, look, I got these projects under my belt, so I understand like how to work with developers, and I understand some of the lingo and terminology, but don't, it's just, yeah. Still doing layoffs? Yeah, I've started to look in like industries that don't have very like developed tech departments yet. So what that means is like, industries that kind of lag behind in adopting new technologies, they're less likely to do layoffs for tech positions because they're just starting to finally use some of the tech, right? I'll get like, yeah. You know what's funny, Life? I don't even think this 1060 can run Ghost Recon Breakpoint. I swear to God, I don't even think it can. In fact, I think they deprecated support for the 1060 2 years ago. It can? Okay, but at what graphics? You might as well just say play Helldivers then. Yeah, anything? I never thought web dev was the move, truthfully. I always thought get a decent career in like a tech department, ideally within tech, but with working with tech essentially. And web dev is basically like the lowest barrier of entry to do that. But I will say this: now that it's been a year since I've done the boot camp, or I can confidently say that doing it may have been is a mistake. I can actually confidently say that it was a mistake, just because after doing it and after spending about 6 months looking for a web dev job before just getting that product management job, it's just the amount of I personally don't think the amount of time invested to learn that some of those web dev skills was worth it. I mean, it's worth it, but it's just like the cost that you had to pay from like tuition wise and shit, right? Could have easily spent a year learning it at your own pace for free. Internship role? Not really. The boot camp job, what it did was it gave me the connections. It gave me the connections. Move for job, that's also an option I'm considering. The next role that I have, they're basically telling me they've got 2 locations. They've got one where I don't have to move, and the other one is in Oslo. I don't even know where the fuck that is. So I just know it's in Europe. But yeah, how you doing? How you doing, Kuroshi? Your boy's been busy hard at work. Yeah, no, the boot camp gave me the connections. Sweden? Okay, yeah. No, I thought so. So those are two possible locations. If I go to the if I go to the Oslo team, there's gonna be a little bit more structure, and as a result, like things are a bit more less hectic. But the North America team only started about 7 months ago, so there's a lot of growing pains. So if I'm in the North America team, things will be a lot more hectic, but it might give me better opportunities for growth because everything is so up in flux. So I basically told them it's like whichever is going to be the most useful for, yeah. And squeeze a trigger. Yeah. But listen, guys, I was wrong on a couple of games. I'm going to be honest with you. We missed just to give you guys a bit of a review, I was wrong on one game. So y'all remember I was excited for News Tower. I think I will admit when I was wrong. This game still needs a little bit of work. Oh, why is my league client open? It's from yesterday. But whatchamacallit? This shit whiffed. This shit I was wrong, guys. Needs a little bit more time before it's good. Needs a little bit more time. But today's gonna be a short stream anyway, cause I've gotta I gotta meet some friends for Korean barbecue in like 3 hours. So. But I didn't want to go 2 weeks without going live because it's just going to be exhausting come Monday when I have to do this shit again. opportunities lined up. Yeah, but you want to know why I have? Well, okay. You want to know why I have these opportunities lined up? I haven't received an offer yet, but it's like, so we'll have to see, right? I just got past second round. But you want to know why? Because I started looking months in advance. Is it worth it? I'm gonna be honest with you, Kuroshi. I don't think so. Okay, if you buy the alcohol, it's definitely not worth it. Because they upcharge the alcohol, which is only soju, right? They upcharge that by at least 50%. Literally, they upcharge it by 50%. So if you just buy soju, yeah, it's absolutely fucking not worth it. But I think if you go with like a group of people, I think it's definitely worth it. Yeah, so then I think you have to go with a group of people. Okay, so you were talking about Breakpoint. I was seeing like a lot of this shit. Oh wow, it's on sale too. Okay, can this thing run? Okay, I don't even think I have enough space for this. It actually can run on a 1060. You're saying Nimrod's demo. Okay, so guys, the two games that I need to look forward to redeem myself. We all know this one. This one I think will be good, but I'm tempering expectations. This one I think is going to be decent. And I think this one. How many of you guys have seen Kingmakers? This one, basically you get to go back to medieval times with modern weapons and change the outcome of battles and shit. And there's like an RTS element and everything. You can look at that. I think this one will be good. But like I said, did you have any successful dates? Dude, you guys want to hear a funny story? We might end up doing Medieval Dynasty is fun. Problem with Medieval Dynasty is that I think like I just don't think I have enough time to play as much these days. Okay, I'll give you guys a story, and then we'll go look at some TikToks because it's related to this Dayton story. This was actually recent. Okay, guys, I have two stories. I want you guys to give me an honest, objective opinion on both of them. Agreed? Give me an honest, because I swear to God, like one of them just made me lose my fucking mind, straight up. And then the result of that one story led to the result of the other. It's literally a chain reaction. Okay? All right, so let's start. So this was like a week and a half ago at this point. Okay? So I matched with this lady on one of the apps, and like, you know me, guys, I'm not the best texter, and quite frankly, I run into the concern of like I don't want to make stupid small talk because I think it's weird, and I'll be honest with you. I'm a firm believer of less is more a lot of the times, right? But apparently not everyone that's a like minor held belief when it comes to like small talk, and when you're trying to talk to a lady. So we arranged like a date that was supposed to be this Friday. Mind you, she initially rescheduled. It was supposed to be last Friday. Not the Friday that just yesterday, but like the Friday before that. But she rescheduled because work was busy, right? For reference, I matched with her on like the Wednesday of. Right? And so what ended up happening, straight up, is like we're talking good. I leave the apps alone for like two to 3 days. Right? 2 to 3 days. And when I go back to message her on day 4, she unmatches me. I was like, what the fuck, man? I talked to my friends about it, and they were like, dude, you're supposed to talk to him like at least every day. I was like, what in the fuck is this? Really? Really, chat? Really? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. That blows my fucking mind. That blows my... The fact that that's actually the fact that these guys have time to talk to girls every single fucking day about random shit blows my fucking mind. You are just a number on the day. That's true, but the thing is, it's like, she's the one that rescheduled the date in the first place. Guys, she's the one that rescheduled. If she didn't reschedule, we'd already... You know what I mean? She's the one that, like, look, maybe I should have talked to her, like, on day 2, right? But she fucking rescheduled the date for a week. That she created the circumstances for this shit to happen. Dude, I gotta do random small talk with this lady for a whole week before meeting up with her in person? Hell no, chat. Never. No. Fuck that, chat. Fuck that. Absolutely not. So I was bummed out about that, right? I was bummed out about that. Because we had some good back and forth for the initial 3 days that we spoke, right? Some good back and forth. You know, seemed like a good girl, down for a good time. Dude, I tell you what. That shit, her unmatching me, fucked with my head, like just messed up my whole rhythm. That I ended up being literally 2 hours late for another date the next day. So, you remember how I said the 2 Fridays ago I was supposed to date the one that unmatched me? When she unmatched, I slotted in someone else. I was late to that date on the Friday, so I was oh man, it was bad. It was bad. But to be fair, guys, that I will take full responsibility for that. So what happened was this. I took a nap because I was fucking exhausted the Friday of. This is 2 Fridays ago. I took a nap the Friday of. I'm going to start using the actual dates, right? So basically the 9th, chat. The 9th. I woke up. Our date was supposed to be at 7 for dinner. I woke up at 7:15. I was like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm going to take an Uber down there. Uber said 30 minutes max. This thing ended up being extra long. Because in my rush to get downtown, not even including the traffic, I accidentally enabled co-ride instead of fucking shared. Needless to say, I'm not talking to this lady again. I was like, look, my fault. I'm one of those people. If you never want to speak to me again, fair enough. I have nothing. It's 100% my fault. Move on. I mean, there wasn't that much chemistry in the first place anyway, so whatever, right? You live and you learn, chat. You live and you learn. But those are the 2 stories. I was like, yeah, those are the 2 stories, chat. You know what's crazy, chat? You know what's crazy too? The second late, she didn't mind it when I left her alone for 4 days. She didn't give a shit. And that's the one I had least chemistry. Oh, gee. Are you looking for long term? Fun. But the thing is, it's like, I still want to, like, you know, have decent conversations, right? Like, also, when you're at my age, you kind of have to date like that. Unless you're dating someone who's like 5 years younger, and then that's just kind of creepy and disgusting to some people. You know, it's kind of weird too, depending on how, right? So like, oh, chat, by the way too, I got invited to a wedding. 2 weddings. I have to attend 2 weddings this summer. So I've also been lifting the dumbbells every other day. Get the irritate. You know, I'm gonna look this up, but I'll be quite frank with you, Life. I already got that shit out of my system. Same age. If you go, I learned that if you go too old, they just forget to respond. Too old is actually worse than me. Born to Kill, my man. Where has this guy been? I needed this guy literally 2 weeks ago. When I was going after a lady. Where have you been? How have things been, man? I wish this guy a Merry Christmas. I was like, where is our fellow MILF hunter when we need him? Today's gonna be a short stream though. But yeah, guys, job opportunity. So extra, guys, look at that. He got fucking promoted. Born to Kill. Hey, what did I say you were gonna do? I said this guy was gonna get promoted. He's gonna be able to start affording the $100 steak dinners. Life's gonna be good. What's for lunch? Oh, I had this really good like roasted chicken vegetable wrap with a bunch of eggs and onions and shit. Real fucking good. Where do you take her? So which one? Oh, you mean actually not which one? Cause the one of them canceled on me by unmet. Okay, yeah. I took her to this nice French bistro place. Real top of the line shit. Not okay. I shouldn't say top of the line, but it was good. Food was really good. Decently affordable. You know. Yeah, Brett. Chad, what'd you guys have for lunch? Hey, Born to Kill. Remember what I told you about the fucking? Hey, remember what I told you about the hotels? You already know, hey, Born to Kill, you already know this guy was gonna go for the... Hey, hotel lobbies, Born to Kill, hotel lobbies. Are you still against happy hour dates? Yes. Unless, okay, here's the thing. I'm not against happy hour dates if you have enough money and you take them to like a quiet place. Because I'm going to be truthfully honest with you guys. I value peace and quiet more than anything else. That's like peace and quiet. Like if you want to have like a legit meaningful date, you don't go to a fucking noisy ass place. Straight up. Unless you're broke. That if you're both broke, shit, then it don't fucking matter. But like when I feel like, you know, after a certain age, there's a level of at least that's the way I like to date. Ideas for dates: quiet French and Italian places are really nice. Actually, if you go to a French and Italian place, just in general, the fact that the price is about like $10 to $20 more expensive, that alone makes it more quiet than average on a Friday night. I went to this real nice French place last night, guys. I scouted a really nice French place. They do jazz every Thursday nights. Oh, it's great. It's right near a subway station in a quiet part of a neighborhood. Mwah, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I went. People looked at me weird, like, why is this guy solo dining? Bitch, I'm here scouting your fucking institution, okay? Cause if I ever date older, if I ever go after MILFs, I am bringing them there on Thursday. I'm bringing the MILFs there on Thursday. Shit, I might take a trip to Calgary just to show Born to Kill the list. Solo dining is not for everyone. I think solo dining is just my way of enjoying my time alone, peace and quiet. Actually, yeah. No, it definitely is. Wait, Born to Kill, what's your job position now that you got promoted? You don't have to tell me everything. You just give us the recap. Also, chat. Once this internship ends and when we start the new job, we might be able to start streaming again on Fridays. Depends on the role though. I was talking, there's no way I can do Sunday, but yeah, move to Norway and get some healthy food. That wouldn't be such a bad idea too. So the options, so I've got two opportunities in Europe that are pending. We're in round 2 for both of them. Round 2. I did one round yesterday. Definitely not doing one today. Definitely not. So yeah, meeting friends for Korean barbecue at 7 o'clock tonight. So I've got about 2 hours before I have to head down, which is good. Enough time to kind of 1 hour 30 minutes because I want to like shower and prep and everything like that. But yeah, okay. So he was talking about this demo. Yeah, okay. Thank God. You see, guys, this is man. Live, you motherfucker asked if I was going on a date with Pokemon. Trust me, dude. By the time I can date that type of woman, shit, I'll probably already be settled down. I'll be honest with you. I'll probably already be settled down. To go out too often? It is. Well, actually, you also gotta understand, chat, like, where are you going out to eat to? Thank you so much for that. Let's take a look. Guys, we're gonna do some TikToks. I found some ridiculous date. Hey, chat. How many of you guys seen the TikTok with the guy at the concert? How many of you guys have seen the TikTok with the guy at the concert? Oh my God, the last 2 days, it's been blowing up my feed. Holy fucking shit, guys. It is wild. Tell me you guys have seen it. Also, chat. Okay, I'm gonna open the TikTok now too. Okay. Oh my God, you're gonna be in for such a treat. Oh, you're gonna be in for such a treat. All right, boys. This is the DJ. Namors, if you're listening, this is the DGen that we gotta get out of our system. Okay, chat. I'm about to show you some real bullshit. No, fuck off. Why is it giving me these fucking people? Okay, guys. It was a concert that happened in fucking Europe. This shit is fucking crazy what happened. It's fucking crazy. Man loses girlfriend of 7 years to artist on stage. I shit you. Guys, get your popcorn out, boys. Get your fucking popcorn out. Let me turn on fucking the proper window capture, okay, chat? Let me turn on the fucking window capture. We're about to have story. This happened literally 2.5 days ago, chat. It's fucking wild to me. Okay? Alright, we're good. This guy brought a girl out from the concert. This man paid for tickets. Actually, that's not even the full video. Oh, here it is. 1.2 million. What do we think is happening behind the curtains, chat? The man and his girl, the man was who went with the girl, he bought the tickets front row. He got publicly humiliated in front of the world. There's an Afrobeats concert that did this shit too, chat. Damn, chat. And then this is him after. He just walking away. Man paid for the 7 years, guys. 7 years down the fucking drain. Oh, if that was my girl, shit. I would have crashed out, chat. Look at this shit, chat. Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
Yeah.
Some people trying to justify this shit too.
I don't care how tough you are. This is an insane graphic to catch a shorty. And me, personally, I would have Swiss cheese that whole shit with a bazooka. Y'all niggas got me fucked.
Where the fuck is the actual... You see, this is the problem with TikTok now. All these people trying to make money and give their own commentary. Where the fuck is the original video? I swear to fucking God. I swear to fuck. We don't care about your reactions. Show us the goddamn first video. You're not making it on here as a creator, homie. Give us the first video. Jesus fucking Christ. I cannot stand these people sometimes.
PT2. Disgusting.
Take it from someone who knows from first-hand experience. We don't want your comment. Show us the goddamn video. Look at this shit, chat. She all up her... Oh! He trying to smile it off and shit.
Disgusting.
Oh, and this is just a loop. Look at this, guys. Look at this. And then apparently when the artist too, chat, when he went to look at like to ask if to get the girl up on stage, he asked if she was like with a guy and she said no. She walked away from her boyfriend. She walked away. All right, and then I'm going to show you guys another clip. Oh man. Oh, here it is, here it is. That's that right here. That's the lady. That's the boyfriend. She walks away, chat. She walks away to make it seem like she ain't with a dude. It's hey, chat. Chat, it's a cold world. It's cold world. Okay, let's go. Let's talk about the next TikTok that I have for you guys. This shit was fucking. This next one I have for you, chat. It's also fucking stupid. It's so fucking crazy. I saw this.
I canceled on the date that I was supposed.
They were so I saw this literally 5 minutes ago before I went live. So at this point it was 40 minutes ago. I saw this. I'm like, oh man, I gotta save this to show to the boys because it is fucked. Listen to this shit, chat.
To be going on right now, and here is the reason why. So this date was actually supposed to be with 27, and the funny thing is, I was actually
27. She got 20. Shit, 27 dudes. We are literally 60 days into the goddamn new year. She's gone on 27 different dudes.
27 again. We had a great first and second date, and the reason why I canceled the date was because he didn't say Happy Valentine's Day to me.
He didn't say Happy Valentine's, chat. Chat, let's rewind that one more time.
I canceled on the date that I was supposed to be going on right now, and here is the reason why. So this date was actually supposed to be with 27, and the funny thing is, I was actually really looking forward to meeting 27 again. We had a great first and second date, and the reason why I canceled the date was because he didn't say Happy Valentine's Day to me. And I get the feeling that some of you guys in the comments might be like, really?
That's
why? Well, let me
fucking
explain to you why
wild
this
to
is a
me,
red flag
chat.
to me.
That
We
is
have gone on
fucking
for
wild
2
to me.
dates. Today was supposed to be our 3rd date. So it's not like I was expecting roses, chocolates, dinner, whatever, you know, the whole night.
Oh, Born to Kill. Born to Kill. We're gonna have plenty of time, my friend, to go through these fucking comments. We're gonna have plenty of time to go through these comments. When's the last time we did a proper TikTok dive, chat? It's been a while. We got plenty of time for the comments, chat. We're gonna go back, hey, to the ladies defending that girl that disrespected her boyfriend like that. We're gonna go through all those comments. We're gonna go through all of them, and we're about to send out shots, chat. Literal shots. All right, let's get this fucking thing continued.
But the fact that this man couldn't even send one text and say Happy Valentine's Day to me, nah.
You're not dating him as like a partner. You guys aren't even official yet. It's 2 dates. At most, what is that? 8 hours. For me, my dates last 4 hours tops. 4 hours tops. Most of them only last 2. Women expect more now, Scar. Yeah, this is why the lady fucking. If the standards are like this, for like, that's why I can't. Look, I can't message him every fucking day. This lady wanted fucking.
I believe that sending a Happy Valentine's Day text is the bare minimum.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
At least he's acknowledging the day. So in my eyes, I'm thinking.
You're not his girlfriend, honey. You're not his girlfriend. That's a couple's thing. What if he does that and you're like, I didn't like how he was going to be assuming. You would have found another reason to let this, to cancel on this guy.
Thinking, why would I even give him the time of my day? So I canceled on him. Who knows? He might be looking for something a
She canceled on me just like the girl that unmatched me canceled on me.
little bit more casual.
You want to know the funny story, chat? The girl that unmatched me too wanted short-term fun. Then got hurt because I didn't talk to her for 3 days.
That's totally fine. Then he loses access to me.
No,
Once again, this goes along the premise of if somebody is not serious about pursuing you, then stop wasting your time with them. So you know what I did? I scheduled a date with another guy that's been wanting to go out with me.
That's just kind of fucking cruel.
Like
though.
I always say, if one man is not acting right, then you always have to make room for the next.
She got 27 dudes.
might be gone, and today's date, who knows what'll happen? If
You see, guys? You see some... Let me tell you something right now, guys. Let me tell you something right now. People like this are going to struggle. People like this will struggle in life. Because this is not how you go about dating. You not go about dating like it's some sort of fucking checklist. You go up... Lights went off, they put a can on you for a corporate event. When was this? Oh my god, dude. Born to Kill is listening to my advice. Rooftop. Let's go, Born to Kill. Rooftop. This Hey, DJ. You might want to start picking up the pace, man. You might want to start picking up the pace. Because Born to Kill, hey, he already on it. This man is going to go from rooftop to airplane dates pretty soon. Bring a whole new meaning to the Mile High Club. Shit. Alright, let's read some of these stupid comments. At the end of the day, we all have our own standards. And it makes sense to other people if it makes sense to you and your standards. That's some fucking cope. It's true though, but it's coping. Hell yeah! Okay, Melissa. Kathy, after the second date, isn't that too fast to say Happy Valentine? Yes, Kathy. Finally, some reason. They probably don't want to risk coming. Exactly, Kathy. That's a fair assessment. You see, this is how you know she knows she done fucked up too. This is how you know she knows she delusional. That's a fair. She even acknowledges she fucked up. Hey, Namors, how's it going? I know it's been 2 weeks. Your boy's been busy doing interviews for a new job. Because internship's gonna end. We're doing the DGen part of the stream. It's gonna be a short stream because I gotta go meet friends for Korean barbecue at 7. But that's a quick recap. We're going through some wild TikTok comments. Melissa D888. You're out here telling us, hell yeah, to cancel on a guy. When you're like this. Okay, Melissa. You keep that same energy, honey. You keep that same energy. Oh, guys, there's also another guy. This guy. I thought this guy. I thought that, hey, this guy can be a good educator for some of you folks. This guy can, yeah, this guy can educate some of you guys. He's got some interesting content. Let's just say that. Okay, where the fuck is his shit? He gave us great perspective on clubs, chat. Jesus Christ. Oh, let's go. All right, this was like a month ago, 2 months ago. This is where you go to find your singles inferno boyfriend or girlfriend.
I've been to that club, and let me tell you guys why I found it shallow. Okay, first of all, I just want to let
Shallow club, guys.
you guys know that I'm a Kyopol, which means that I grew up in North.
Wait, what the fuck? Okay, hang on. No, this is the video.
Right. All right, you saw that video, right?
Yeah, live. Sorry, I wish I could play some games today, but I might be able to play in like an hour or so. But actually, what time is it for? Isn't it like 10 o'clock? It's getting late. All right, let's listen to what this guy has to say. Hopefully, you don't waste any more money on clubs, DJ.
In that video is quite attractive and singles inferno looking. But
Thanks for stopping by the live.
I'm sorry to break it to you. You might not get in. All right. I got lucky. So from what I heard, I thankfully my friend Will, he hooked it up. His friend had a
It's important to have friends, chat. It's important to have friends that have connections.
I heard.
Unfortunately, the networking events I go to, nobody there has connections.
Right.
All of them
Usually
are
we're not
fucking
crazy
useless.
not getting in. I think because
Let me tell you something, guys, right now. If you go to a networking / corporate event and you're the person that, and you're beginning your career and you're the person that has the most connections, hey, something wrong with the event, chat. You gotta get the fuck out of that event. You gotta get the fuck out of that event. That's all I'm gonna say. You gotta get the fuck out of that event.
there was a table, I got in.
Okay, this is not the right video. Basically, what this guy does is he breaks down how clubs work. It's not easy. Well, yeah, of course it's not. Look, they can be friends for convenience. You know what I mean, Born? Let's be honest here. You're supposed to make those deep friend connections like a little bit earlier on. I'm not saying it's impossible. Shit, like it's definitely possible. But yeah. Man, this guy had a really good video explaining how club demographics work and shit, but maybe we don't have a chance. Basically, he was saying that clubs cater to rich guys are all from work. Well, how many of those friends would you actually keep up with if you leave that workplace? The best place to meet friends? Well, okay, maybe when you're younger, yes. And you have to be in like a college town. Like if you go to a commuter school where no one lives in that small college town, it's a bad idea. Right? It depends on the kind of school you go to too. Right? Damn, I really can't find that fucking video, huh? That's really unfortunate. That is really, 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 really unfortunate. Can relate to the sports? Yeah, okay. Alright, guys. Let me give you another story. Why I searched for this video. Okay, let me give you another story. And you're going to find this enlightening. So, there's a couple of places that I have on my list of food places. It's a pretty, like, there's over like 100 places on that list. And this is from like at least 3 years of like wandering the city, finding these places on my own and like doing research, right? Almost like about half of those places, I would never go there to like meet a friend or take a lady out to date ever. Like there's just almost half those places are like strictly you go there because the shit's cheap and you get like some mild entertainment, but you would never like go there with any like legitimate purpose because the kind of people that go to certain places, it's like, okay, here's the thing. Sports bars, dive bars, these cheap bars in general, they attract a certain demographic. And not to generalize, but a lot of the times that demographic is not exactly what we call like a friend material. Okay? And what I mean about this is like these are the people that have like mental problems or are like alcoholics. smoke cigarettes all the time, have like the never grew up from high school. It's like the trashiest drama. No, I'm being 100% serious. I actually found the place. I found a place just like this. Funnily, during the Super Bowl. Like, actually, no, it was not during the Super Bowl. It was during the NFC Championship game between the Lions and the 49ers. I went to one of these bars because it was cheap as shit. You guys know the place I order from online? I used to order from online a lot every Saturday with the steak and shit. You remember, right? They have a physical bar location, right? So I actually went there, and holy shit, chat! Like it's like it's retired blue collar white guys, or just retired blue collar workers. Nothing wrong with that, but like they're like regulars. They're they like hard late like shit like that, and it's just like the most. They're talking about the most petty, trashy drama. And there's always, every week, there's a new fucking story. Like, every week. No, you're right, Born to Kill, but the problem is, here's the thing, it's like, you kind of need these people because they give you it's like reality TV, but like you get to experience it in real life. I shit you not, guys. The place I went to, like, at this point almost a month ago, right? Oh my god, guys. I went there again 2 weeks ago. You want to know why? Because the drama was so trashy, I had to go again. I had to go again and get my fill of bullshit. It was, so, just to give you guys some reference, there's like, help you with your network. He can help you find better deals and not get scammed if you ever own a home and you like need general home advice. Like a plumber? Yeah, it'd be good to have a plumber friend. It'd be really good. Actually, that's probably one of the best blue collar. Electrician and plumber. Those are the two blue collar friends you really want. Maybe a landscaper, but mainly, yeah. I've had incredible success at airport. Yeah, airport bars work too. But hey, you put that on the company credit card, Born to Kill. Hey, put that on the company credit card. Shit, you gotta put that on the company credit card, Born to Kill. Motherfucker ordering $50 steaks. Hey, put it on the company credit card tab. Call it food and beverage reimbursement. Oh my god, that shit funny. No, but like I was saying, guys, it's some of the pettiest drama ever. So I'll tell you an example. I was there 2 weeks ago, and I'm listening to this story about how this woman claims that her grandfather fought in World War III as a black soldier. Okay, let me repeat that. Her black grandfather fought in World War III. There's so many things wrong with that statement you can't even begin to understand. What? And the lady was like, first of all, bitch, it's like World War III hadn't even happened yet. Second of all, there were no black soldiers in for Ukraine and shit like that, right? So, and they were talking about how this lady is just like, she's got like so many screws loose. She fucks for drinks. And then they were also saying like her routine when she gets in the mood. No, this is where it gets DJ. She takes the hand sanitizer from like another bar. So that apparently this community of unprofessional drunks or whatever, right? They got a fuck bar. There's this bar where everyone goes to like just do the nasty. This lady's specific routine is to take the hand sanitizer from the bar to slick up her hair. I shit you not. Her name's Anna, apparently. That's what I know. She's Ukrainian, she's middle-aged, she's Anna, and she slept with an unemployed 24 Spanish, dude, a couple weeks ago. I finished up my meal and I got the fuck out of there. Because you know what? I had already been there for 2 hours, and I knew if I had stayed, I would have been there listening until closing. I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of there. Too much. There's too much stories for one day. Dude, trust me. This was in Toronto. Dude, it's like, there's plenty of bars like this where, like, it's just, yeah. So the bar that I went to, like, so there's two bars. There's, like, the bar where they talk about this shit, and then there's, like, the bar where this shit happens. The bar where this shit happens is like a chain. It's called Fox and John or whatever. Yeah, Fox and John, basically. Or, sorry, Fox and Fiddle. Fox and John, Fox and Fiddle. in dresses and heels. Yeah, well, you want to know how big Toronto is, dude? Like, on Bay Street, yeah, it's like New York, man. It's like Wall Street is where you get like some of the degen stockbrokers and professionalism. But like, you go out to fucking Harlem, Bronx, Queens, or like it's LA with Skid Row. You know, you're gonna get your fair share of degens. You know. Oh, here it is.
So it seems like a lot of you guys don't understand how clubs work. You guys are saying things like, what about the music? The music sucks, or no one's dancing. All right, let me break it down for you, all right?
Don't go to clubs, chat. This guy explains why you shouldn't go to clubs better than I ever could.
Clearly, you have no idea what you're talking about. Actually, first, we need to talk about your value. I just added this in. So this is your value from the perspective of the club, okay? They use a lot of formulas. A lot of mathematicians spent a lot of time figuring this out. And for guys, it's how much money you have and how willing you are to part with it. And for girls,
hey, born to kill on that company credit card.
Let's come back here. Actually, I just want to say one thing before we continue. First, you might not like what I'm saying, but this is the truth, all right? And two, this applies to clubs across the world, not just Korea or the U.S. or wherever.
There we go, guys.
Everywhere in the world.
Listen up, DJ.
All right, so let's come to the graphic. This is the hierarchy. This is how important you are to the club, right? And so obviously at the top we have the rich guys. So these are the people who are spending money on tables. They're buying tables and they're dropping a lot of money. They're the most important patrons to a club, right? The club wants to keep these guys happy, okay? This next level we have attractive girls. So why are they in the second level? Because they entice these guys to spend their money, right? If the club doesn't have attractive girls, rich guys generally don't come and spend their money.
That's true.
Okay? And if we come back to the next level, so we have to think about the last slide when I talked about value, right? So average guys means you're not spending as much money as the rich guys, but you're still buying drinks at the bar. You're still spending money, so you're still a patron, just not at the rate that the rich guys are, right? So this would be equivalent to like people who are flying economy versus flying first class. And then at the bottom, we have average girls.
Credit card roulette, Jesus Christ. That's how you know he flexed it.
But these girls are still important.
Hey, Born, I already know you're having fun at your corporate job.
Doesn't feel like it's
Motherfucker is having a great time.
The very, very, very bottom, we have broke guys. All right, these are
that's true. Broke guys are out of the triangle, chat.
The club, right? And as you can see, they're not even in the pyramid. Why? Because the club doesn't want you there. They would rather have you outside the club.
That's true. That's true. That's 100% true. Look at this pyramid again, guys. We got rich guys at the top, attractive girls right below, attractive average guys below that, average girls below that, and then you got broke guys. Get the fuck out of there, broke guys. Get the fuck out of there. Notice how there's no... notice how attractive guys don't even fit this fucking thing. It don't matter. Okay, let's go watch your video, DJ.
The way dating in Toronto...
Okay, this is in October. This is 3 days after I started streaming again.
...is such a fucking joke.
They say this about every major city in the world, by the way. They say this about New York. They say this about London. They say this about Los Angeles. It's... Newsflash, everybody, honey. It ain't much better. Also, this door she has, chat, it reminds us, doesn't this remind you of like the old places door? It's the slide. Hey, I already know she up in a condo. I already know she's paying $2,300 a month for a shoebox. I already know. This alone tells me she's in downtown too. Wait, she's got popcorn seal. Whatever, maybe damaged.
It's just fucking hilarious. I don't think, like, don't get me wrong. I think it's both sides. I don't think men or women really know what they want. And
yeah, that's why you call.
Like
that's why you just date around.
Play these fucking games.
Okay, well,
and waste everyone.
Okay, well, I don't know about you, but I'm not the one playing games. I make it very clear what the fuck I want.
Everyone's time. I have this guy that, you know, has been in my DMs and like we've never met. We've been following each other for I think like a year and a half now.
1 year. Oh my god, this is what guys do with their free time? 1 year! 1 year. Hey, chat, you will never catch me in a girl's DM for 1 year without linking up with her. No fucking way. 1 fucking year. What the fuck? 1 year, chat. Oh man, this is how bad it is out there. He waiting for a year.
And it's just this game of are we really gonna meet? We've
Oh my god.
tried to meet like a couple times. We've made plans, but
What do you mean you tried? It's not hard. Shit, we got a phone at our disposal now. It's not like you have to send a fucking pigeon. What do you mean you tried?
I always end up flopping. Usually I wait for, like, if we're making plans, I wait for like a text before the night
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
before or the day of
We all do that.
saying, hey,
Everybody
are we
does
still
that.
on for today? Or like, see you later, right?
Yeah, no, everybody does that. Start doing that. If you don't.
I think that's pretty regular. I don't think that's too much to ask, right? A little confirmation.
Yep.
But that never really happens, so I just kind of continue on my day and make other plans or, you know, do whatever the hell I was gonna do in the first place. Now, this has happened like multiple times, so today, I don't know, we decided to try again. Maybe it was a couple days ago.
Huh?
He's always talking his shit, like, didn't really attempt to make plans.
Chat, can you imagine? This guy can just like endlessly yap for a whole year. If he actually put some of that into use, he'd be less fucking like, wow. Imagine being able to yap like that for a year, nonstop over DM. That's crazy to me. Drinks with me? Okay, first of all, I never really invited anyone back to my place as a first date, ever. Like that's just a terrible idea. Second of all, I never really wanted them to go back to my place either, because what if they were like psycho, right? Or what if they were fucking crazy? Now they know where I live, you know? Unless, like, obviously after a couple of dates, it's fine. And third of all, like, I enjoyed downtown for maybe 2 years, and then there's yeah, I did, and then I got out of it because I no longer enjoyed paying that same amount of money. When you get older, things like extra noise, it fucking sucks, man. You want peace and quiet, even if that means giving up some convenience. To get in, though, well, they can just wait on people. They can wait on people to swipe, right? And then they just follow them through the door. It's not that foolproof, you know? And they can follow them to the elevator, too, and say they're going on the same floor. There's a stairwell. It's not like you have a specific fob that only gets you to a specific floor. You have one of those key cards that can take you to any floor. Like if I swipe the key card, even though let's say I lived on floor 42, I could go to floor 30 if I wanted to. Shit. In her purse, she offered me Coke. It was one of the bottles. That's how it... Wait, what airport was this? No way this was in Canada. This could not have been Calgary or YYC. This had to have been the States. Ain't no fucking way that this shit was in Calgary. Ain't no fucking way they got this. No fucking way.
With him, myself. Because,
yeah, no,
you know,
that's how you see, I already fucking knew. It was the States. I fucking knew. The moment you said that, I was like, yeah, ain't no, has to be the States. Has to be a Midwestern or Southern state. It's either LA or fucking Southeast state. No in between.
I'm not really that interested, but if you put pressure, sometimes it works.
You're not really that interested, but you've kept this guy for literally like a year. What the fuck are you doing? You're also playing the game, honey. Look, you could have just blocked the guy or like never responded to him. Maybe you're not as guilty, but you're also guilty of it. To expand to areas? I don't know, man. Like, shit. You asking me like I know. Look. Look, all I'm saying is this. I'm not flying anybody out. Okay? I don't have the influencer money. And even if I did, I wouldn't fly a lady out. She want to come here, she want to come here, she got to pay for her own plane ticket. And if I did, it'd be on Spirit. They expect that now, Scar? Yeah, but most of them aren't offering you enough to even justify it. You know? Shit. It's like an opportunity cost. It's like, what are you getting for this?
Impressed with this concealer. Wow. Okay. I look cool brightening. Yeah, so I didn't get a confirmation text yesterday, so I literally made other plans. And I knew this was gonna happen. Like, honestly, you know when you're mentally prepped to, like, not even hang out with someone, you keep saying that next week. That's what I said. I was like, yeah, let's chill this weekend, knowing damn well I'm not gonna see this man. But anyways.
So then why the fuck do you keep talking to him? You wanna know why, guys? It's because of the attention. That's why. This man's giving her attention. And she can't be bothered to find it elsewhere.
Funny thing is, I actually got a text today saying, I'm sorry, I can't make it. Some, like, it was a valid, actually, I don't even know if it was a valid, because I don't know
Let's go back to the video.
him like that. But it was an excuse. But we're making progress, I guess, because normally there's no excuse. We just don't text each other.
You've been talking to him for a year. What do you mean you're making progress? 360 days. 365. They got Microsoft to name a product, their Office suite, after the amount of time you've been talking to this guy. What do you mean they're making progress? This is not buying a house or doing a merger or acquisition. Or even preparing a financial report. You've been talking to this guy for 1 year. What do you mean there's progress? Shit.
The day of and just pretend we never had plans. So, but like, why all this nonsense? You know, like, if you wanted to see me,
You're guilty for this as well. You wanted the attention.
deliver.
Exactly.
You know, why all this back and forth? Oh my God, when are you free? Oh my God, this and that. It's a damn game.
She's also at fault for this, chat.
And I don't really want to play. Like, you can bench me.
You've been playing for a year. She didn't want to play the game. She's been playing the game for a year, chat. Oh. The comments aren't really worth reading.
The way dating in Toronto.
Okay, you know what? Let's read them because there's about 149. Okay, you described a guy who doesn't really want to meet up. Makes no sense. I accepted I won't find love in this city. Well, Sarah, great job. The way dating in the world, yeah, this is what the apps have done. If he doesn't pick you up, make a reservation. He doesn't have to pick you up before a certain age. You expect a guy who's 22 years old to pick you up? You expect a guy like in his early 20s especially in this economy, to be able to afford to pay. Make a reservation, fine. Plan the second date, fine. Pick you up? Hell no. He might not even have a vehicle in this city. Oh man. Oh yeah. This lady is also the biggest red flag I've seen on the platform. Let's take a look. So I'm going to load 2 videos. This lady, if you run into this lady, I have this lady, I think I'm just going to have to block this lady because for whatever reason, it'll keep showing me her shit from time to time. This is the biggest red flag I've seen in a while. This lady
Are you shitting me?
This lady is absolutely a red flag. I swear to God, she has some of the most ridiculous takes. She is the biggest walking red flag. Like, some of them are actually funny and they're aware of the bullshit. Like the one who says she's gonna die alone and blah, 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 blah. Whatever. That's kind of whatever. You know, it's kind of a shtick. This lady, I think, unironically believes in her own delusions. She is, like, by far the most delusional, like, unaware delusional person I've seen on this platform. That shouldn't be like that because she has some sort of, like, educational background. I think she's just walking red flag. Walking red flag. We'll get into some of her content later. Let's take a look at Born to Kills. Walking red flag, that woman. Like, actually walking red flag.
You know what's crazy is how expensive going out has gotten.
Yeah, well, it's been like that since the pandemic. Like, literally COVID-19, when they shut down the businesses, they couldn't operate for several months, so then they have to increase prices, or they just shut down, frankly.
And the fact that Gen Z is like, we're just not doing it anymore.
Bro, Gen Z is actually cooked. Another video showed that teachers were like finding that kids from ages 12 to 14 couldn't recognize shapes in public school. Like, they struggled with shapes. They couldn't do any like proper research skills. They would like ask Google, but they wouldn't even click on the link. They would look at like the first Google response and that's it. Like, dude, Gen Z, yeah, no, Born to Kill. I'm telling you, dude, we want to talk about dating being hard now. Shit, can you imagine dating a lady that doesn't know fucking what green, red, and yellow light mean on the damn sidewalk? Can you fucking imagine that? We're gonna get back to a point, chat, where people will be discriminating based on education. Now they're discriminating based on all this other shit. We're gonna go. It's full circle, chat. All of a sudden, having a college degree is gonna be seen as a must again, because the level of like educational like fucking dumbassery is just completely like, yeah. People are thinking defunded education is a good idea. Well, those same people are the ones that don't really know shit, do they? All right, let's look at some of this content. Oh, but yes. Before I forget, guys, remember, walking red flag. This lady right here, walking fucking red flag, massive red flag, fucking just crazy. Yeah, this lady right here, walking red flag. Fucking block this lady's content. She's fucking terrible. Straight up, walking red flag.
All
right.
We're not doing it because I would say at least
The
in the city
education,
that I'm in,
the education TikTok's fucked up though.
costs at least $100 to $150 if you want to have a night
What?
out with your friends.
What? 150? Where the fuck are you going for 150? What? No! Chat, I paid what? No. It's like 100, 110 tops. 150? Where the fuck is she going for 150? Shit better be Michelin star for 150. Yeah, 150. Huh. Shit. No. No fucking way. No. What? No, dude, there's no fucking way. It's 100. 150?
The average
Show me a bill for. Okay, let's listen.
drink where I'm at is like 20 to 25.
Okay, chat, she's buying drinks. She buying drinks. You don't pregame before? You get. Really? Okay, if you buy $20 drinks, that like I don't know. Okay, if you buy drinks, yeah, okay, to get to 150. If you buy drinks, absolutely. I don't count drinks. Okay, you know what, chat? Maybe I'm wrong. I when I go out on the rare occasions that I do, I don't fucking buy drinks. I'm already fucking sloshed before I get there. You know? So shit.
$5 once you put tip in there. So
Okay, you do have to
if you're
tip.
having 4 or 5 drinks, that's well over $100.
4 or 5.
And then God forbid you're calling an Uber. God forbid you're calling.
Okay, well if you got 4 to 5, you eat $15 dinners. Not hey. When I go, well, that was last year. I don't do that anymore. I go to French bistros now. Last night's dinner cost me 100. 107 after tip actually. Oh, but it was so good, dude. It was so fucking good. They had this 8-ounce. Ooh, delicious.
Calling an Uber there and back. I don't know how
Also-
you're gonna financially recover
Also, mind you, those diners aren't open at that time. Those things close at 4.
from that. And it's just crazy.
What if you're eating fancy food, if you're like going to clubs and shit, if you're doing all of that, you better have 250 ready, because you're definitely calling an Uber at that point. There's no way you're doing ride sharing. God forbid, right?
The other thing I'm seeing is the pre. I have never pre'd more in my life.
Yeah, pre. Why the fuck would you not pre? He literally avoids happy hour because he doesn't want to come across as cheap. Dude, happy hours of okay. If I'm going out, happy hour is the way to go. I don't take my dates to happy hours. I'm gonna be quite frank with you.
Then these past few months,
Actually, the women I date normally don't go to. We don't. Actually, to be fair, I haven't gone on date. Like I haven't made it to date 3 with these women, so I guess I couldn't. Yeah, if the girl doesn't happy hour, she terrible.
and that is including when
I'll
I
keep
went
that
to
in mind.
university 6
Actually,
years
I'll keep that in mind. You know what? I'll suggest that for date number 3. If she doesn't agree to happy hour, I'll use you as a reference.
ago. No one is going out these days unless we're preying at someone's house.
Yes.
It's literally just not happening. I'm not going out unless I'm going to my friend's
Okay, but your happy hour is comped by the company card, Born. There's a difference. Your happy hour is comped by the company.
place. Having 99%
Shit, if my company started comping happy hour, I'd abuse the shit out of that. I'd look at how much funds were loaded into that. plan out every fucking weekend. If I
percent
could.
of the night there, to be honest, and then sneaking out for one or two cheeky drinks at the end of the night. And you know what the sad part is too?
See, if you have a high tolerance, yeah, it's gonna cost you a lot. But if you're like me, low tolerance, you're good. You're good after two drinks tops.
That's the crazy part. It's like you go to these places that are charging $20 to $25 a drink. Every single one of my like top.
Yo, Joe, you see the video of the guy's girl got stolen at that concert? It's a cruel world we live in. Actually, I know you definitely seen it. The Omalay concert. Woo! Hey, it's been on my page. People in they were all, he like walked out real quiet. Everyone was saying if this guy ends up turning into an absolute villain, he has every right to. And the lady liked the video, and she walked away from him so that when the artist asked her if she was alone, she said she was. That is fucked.
10 favorite bars, favorite clubs, favorite restaurants that I've gone to in the city that I'm in the past few months has not been nearly close to jam-packed. Not what I remembered it on like a Tuesday.
See, guys, first of all, I don't really like clubbing, because every time I go clubbing, people spill their drink on my shit. You gotta go to the quiet speakeasies. That's where it's at. No time for these fucking dive bars. Unless you want to go to unless you want some real nasty shit, like the girl who uses fucking hand sanitizer to fucking slick back her hair before she gives head. You know, you want to meet people like that, go to the fucking dive bars. By all means. By all fucking means. Shit, I might go back and listen to another story next week because the food's so cheap there. You know what, Scar? This might offend you, but I think the airport bars are a better experience than hotel bars. It wouldn't offend me. You know what's funny? I would actually be inclined to agree with you depending on what your goal is. I would be inclined to agree with you, because I feel like airport bars, people that like, yeah, you're gonna see people that are not formal, or they might just be tired, they might be exhausted, and as a result, you might get like a more interesting version of them. See, when you go to a hotel bar, usually you've got yourself, put well together. You don't see a random redneck truck driver, whatever, go stop by a hotel, go to the bar. No, he ain't doing that. All right, let's finish this. No, we didn't mean to like the. Oh shit! No. I don't need these.
Tuesday night 5 years ago.
Well, maybe not redneck, but like you don't see truck drivers strolling into like hotel bars with like a cap and jeans and a dirty like plaid shirt when everyone else is in like red dresses with their sugar daddies. It doesn't happen. It doesn't happen.
And it's just crazy because we keep seeing all these articles about Gen Z being the most sober generation.
No, dude, Gen Z is actually cooked. The kids that are now 12 to 13 years old can't do basic fucking shape recognition. They can't research. Dude, someone was saying, you guys saw this video too, right? They were using their index fingers to type. Literally, index fingers to type. Guys, I went to a really fancy restaurant the other day. You guys tell me if this is true or not. It's fucking crazy. Actually, I think Born to Kill is the only one that can tell me this is true. They didn't even order food on the menu. They ordered a bottle of wine and spent the hours downing that bottle while talking business. They didn't even order any food. The guy pointed to a bottle, like actual bottle, and they just drinking wine. That's it. It wasn't even a wine bar. They just shit. Everybody else was eating. These guys were near a fireplace. They just drinking wine the whole time. Talking about some sort of real estate acquisition. Meanwhile, I'm like, I'm enjoying my 3-course meal.
It has nothing.
Shit, these guys are so fucking cheeky too. After everything is said and done, they're like, "Sir, would you like dessert?" I'm like, "Man, get that shit out of there. You know I can't finish dessert. I'm full." Trying to make me pay $20 more for dessert. Dude, this shit was crazy. Dude, this shit was actually crazy. Okay, let me show you. So the place I went to. Let me show you the place I went to. It's called. This place was fucking. This had 3-star. I was at this place yesterday. Actually, they were right at this table. They were literally at it was either this table or it was this table. They were right here. They're sipping wine. I was like in the table right beside, out of the frame. This is the place they were at, right? They didn't order any food. Did I eat alone? Yeah, I was scouting. Dude, you think I'm gonna take a date here? You think I'm gonna take a first date out to fucking to a 3-star over here? You really think I'm gonna do that? How stupid do you think I am? How stupid? Really? Who the fuck would do that? Hey, shit. I'm not saying take her to dine. Like, okay, so this is the place. I'm not saying take her to the trashy bars and shit, but like, yeah. You know? I mean, look, guys. You know, like, look, it's a good place, don't get me wrong, but this is like date 3, date 4, date 5. You're not taking there for date 1. Fuck that. No, it definitely has good reviews. So this other place, so this is the place I was at last night. I was at this place last night. That, by the way, the bill for that place was like $70 after tip. This one was $100 yesterday. So this is the place I was at last night. Real nice, real ambient, good food. Can you show it? Stop. Yeah, so I was here. I was here last night. Very nice, man. Very, very nice. I was sitting right at that stool. Oh, man. I saw the bill, though. I was like, the guy tried to give me dessert, too. I was like, get that shit out of here. Yeah. Do you dress up when you go out to nice restaurants? If I'm going by myself, no. I don't. Well, actually, there's several reasons why. One, I don't really feel the need. I want to be left the fuck alone. I don't want to be bothered. And two, like, I think of it as like a social experiment, you know? It's like, I want to see if these guys will treat me any differently than like the standard patron. Because if they do, because you know, like, you know how some people, like, they tell these stories online. They're like, yeah, it's often the ones that like that you wouldn't expect to have money or wouldn't expect to be able to tip the most that do, right? It's a social experiment. I wanted to see the kind of service I would get if I just came in with casual or like light casual. But yeah. So I was here last night. Good stuff. Next place I'm gonna go is I was here for Super Bowl. I was here for the Super Bowl. This place is actually pretty good as well. The amount of people that made reservations for like Valentine's 3 days before was fucking crazy. Like so I was here for the Super Bowl. This was like 54 after my meal. Food wasn't the best, but I mean, look, I was there just to relax for a little bit. All right, let's take a look at the next one.
Hi, we could ask you a question?
Yes, but my English is not very good.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh no.
What's your name?
Yating.
Yating?
Yeah.
Where are you from?
China. I come here to study.
When was the last?
Your type. I don't think I have a type per se.
Last time you fell in love with somebody?
Hectic when the score flipped. Oh man. You hear that, Joe? It got hectic when the score flipped. The place I was at, you wanna know, like, people. So there was like a dive bar right upstairs from the place I was at. Everyone left that dive bar to get a smoke for halftime, and they were watching the halftime show outside the door of the place I was at. I was like, it's fucking wild. Oh, and then there were these 2 Russian girls that were like on the side, like talking about some random bullshit. And I feel like they low-key expected one of us to like pay for them. But that shit wasn't happening. You would date? No, dude. Dude, let me tell you something right now. Okay, we're gonna finish this video, then we're gonna talk about the dive bars, okay? Finish the video, talk about the dive bars.
What is love? I don't know love.
How old are you? You young?
No, I'm old, but I
That's kind of funny.
won't tell you my age.
Oh, now I have to know. You look 24.
No, she ain't. What the fuck? Hell no, dude. She 35. No. Homegirl is not 24. Hell no.
Older than that. I won't tell you. My secret.
What is your
Bro, she in her 30s.
secret to looking so young?
Because I'm short.
It's your face. You have no stress?
Everybody has stress, okay? Spend money. Facial.
Where in
30s.
China are you from?
Chengdu, the hometown of the panda.
What type of people come from there? Nice people, hardworking?
No hardworking. Nice people. Lazy working.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
When was the last time you cried? Some tears came out of your eyes.
I'm cruel. I have no tear. Yeah.
You seem tough.
Yeah, I'm tough.
Why are you so tough?
I'm old.
Okay.
She's definitely in her 30s, guys.
You have to tell me.
No, it's on camera.
What do you like the most about here?
Not found yet.
All right, guys. So let's talk about it. So you're talking about there's 3 dive bars and questions. There's the one that has really cheap food that I go to enjoy a meal. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna check if my phone's charging. I'll be right back. And I gotta fill this up with water. 2 things. Chat. Minor break. Give me like 1 minute. We'll be back. All right, checking the phone, chat. Checking the phone. Remember the dive bars. There's 3 dive bars in question. I'm checking the phone right now. All right, we're good. It's charging. We got 1 hour left, and then Scar's got to get the fuck out of here. All right, so we're talking about 3 dive bars. We're talking about 3 dive bars, okay, chat? 3 dive bars. So there's 3 dive bars. There's the dive bar that I go to. That's basically like it's got cheap and good food, right? Cheap and good food, but it's like the story bar. You hear all the stories about fucking drama and shit. Then you got the DGen bar where all the drama happens. I haven't been to that bar, but apparently that's the bar that happens. And then there's the third one was the one I went to the Super Bowl. So for the Super Bowl one, probably, but like, I mean, you gotta understand too. It's like the people that go there, that it's just like a little bit older, got nothing better to do, like housewife type shit. Housewife or rich parent and daughter type shit that go there, flat out. That's just kind of how it is for that. If you're talking about the DGen bar where all the shit happens, fuck no. That place is too fucked up, chat. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, so it's called Fox and John. Oh, here it is. So it's this bar right here. It's a chain. It's literally a chain. Yeah, it's Fox on John. Yeah. So one of these locations, right? The drama happens in one of these locations. Actually, it's either Fox and John or Fox and Fiddle. It's definitely this one. Yeah, it's definitely this one. Yeah, no. It's definitely this one. Yeah. No, chat, when you see... What did I tell you, chat? Remember what I was telling you about the aesthetic? Baseball caps, right? Fucking dive bar. Yeah, no. Oh, food is questionable. Yeah, no. These, yeah, right here. So nobody from here, because the people here, guys, these are the kind of bars where the grimy shit happens, chat. Grimy ass shit. Grimy ass shit happens in these places. So you definitely don't want to no. I'll say this though. Hotel bar, maybe. It depends on the right hotel bar. Airport bar, oh for sure. Hey, if you're born to kill, you got the company credit card on airport bar, cocktail bar. So I actually was gonna go to this cocktail bar near. Okay, it calls itself as restaurants, but it's really a bar, right? Or maybe it's a restaurant, but okay, so basically this strip over here, chat, is where I'm exploring right now. So I'm exploring this entire strip, right? This is where you got some decent restaurants and whatnot. I've explored half of it at this point. So the cocktail bar that I was actually supposed to go into was this place, but but you had to walk up a small door through a set of stairs. And before I did that, I saw this place, and I decided to go to this spot instead, right? So, cocktail bars, I'm going to be quite frank with you guys. I think cocktail bars are, they can be good, but I'm not the biggest fan of, just drinking cocktails. My thing is, I'm not even a bar person per se. I'm more of a speakeasy kind of person. Okay? Sorry, yeah. Yeah, I'm more of a speakeasy kind of person. I don't like I don't like the extra fucking noise and shit. You know, like I kind of like you know, ambiance and shit like this. I've been to this place. This place is terrible, by the way. This place fucking sucks. I don't think I've been to this place. You know, like quiet and shit. On a pool table. No, I don't. You're thinking about strip clubs. No. You want, you know, for me, guys, quiet, good music, and like ambiance. That's the most important thing for these types of establishments. I really don't enjoy, like, you know, where the okay, this is gonna sound like kind of gatekeepy, but I don't like it when there's too many people in a place, because then I feel like the place loses its value. Because you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, everyone knows about this place now. You're gonna get questionable people, you know, and more questionable people bring in more questionable shit, you know. And I tipped heavily. Well, like, look, like all these like places. Don't get me wrong. There's like a time and place for all of them. Like, if I want to just shoot some pool with the boys, I go to a dive bar, or shit, I go to a sports bar for that, right? But if I want to enjoy myself, if I want some peace and fucking quiet, no fucking way I'm going to a dive bar. No fucking way. If I want to hear drama, if I want to like probably witness a bar fight, I'm absolutely going to a dive bar. Better yet, I go to a pub. Just like listen, right? What's the best bar? I have not explored enough bars in this city to truthfully tell you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I could not tell you. I can tell you what the best diner in the city is, though. I can well. Actually, can I? But I could definitely lounges. Here's the thing. I don't even think I have not explored enough. I can tell you guys definitely the best cheap places, right? Maybe in a couple months I can tell you the best speakeasy / lounges. Or jazz clubs. I definitely can't tell you the best bar because I don't go to these bars enough. I definitely can't tell you that. Yeah. I can also tell you some of the best hotels too. I can tell you that. I can tell you the best hotels and the best steakhouses. Yeah. Thoughts? All right, let's take a look. What do you have for us, guys? I've missed this. I've missed degenning with you guys so much. I've missed this part of the stream so much. We're such degens. I fucking love it. Every time it's YouTube, I'm just like, oh man, it's gonna be a good degen session. All right, I already know this is gonna be. All right, so this is not factual. Blog TO. This is how you know everything. It's like what they say is, yeah, no, questionable.
Toronto has many crazy cool bars, and
oh Jesus Christ!
Here are 3.
She's filming in, like, she's not even filming with a microphone, man. She's using the microphone on her laptop. Or a phone. She probably has her phone held up on a selfie stick. Lady, buy a dedicated clip-on microphone. That's #1 in content creation. I got a fucking mic. It's not that cheap. It's not expensive. She literally has the phone on a stand. Oh my god, listen to the echo, chat. Just listen to the echo, man.
You need to check out. Toronto has many crazy.
Yeah, no. This is, you already can tell.
Cool bars, and here are 3 you need to check out. Mom's Basement will transport you back to the 80s with classic arcade and board games, nostalgic snacks, and it's decorated with...
Okay, well, first of all, this looks extremely cramped. If I wanted to go to an arcade bar, I know 2 that are probably better than this place. This looks too cramped.
VHS tapes all around. Stormcrow is Canada's...
Okay, this is overrated. Stormcrow is really overrated. Don't go here.
So-called nerdiest bar, located in a 100-year-old mansion-style building.
Yeah, no.
And
I've heard of it. It's overrated.
Comes with 3 stories of crazy rooms.
Yeah, no.
Including dungeon-like bathrooms, and they even have bubbling drinks. And if you're looking to catch a vibe, Off-World is a few...
Oh, this is actually okay. I haven't been here, but it's I've been told this.
Futuristic space bar with some...
I've been told this is actually okay.
Truly out of this world drinks and massive 3D holograms and virtual...
I mean, let's be honest here, too. This is over a year old. Right? This is over a year old. So, how accurate can this be? Girl showed us, said board games and showed us a picture of an Ouija board. King Julian, a neckbeard, a Canadian Jesus follower, said Stormcrow is great. Well, King Julian, I'm not surprised someone like you would say that. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Yeah, no, I don't think, I think Stormcrow is a little bit overrated. I mean, let's look it up. Rooftop bars? Rooftop bars are pretty good. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like any bar that's in a rooftop is going to be better than your average dive bar if you're talking about like just overall quality. Because first of all, you put your bar on the rooftop, it's going to be way more expensive than just a regular, you know, building. You know what I mean? Like that's just going to be more expensive, and I feel like your staff are going to be better. Yeah, I think this is kind of overrated, chat. I'll be quite honest with you. I think it's this is just not my cup of tea. I'm just be honest with you guys. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I mean, shit, chat. This food doesn't even look appealing to me. Like, for crying out loud, the grilled tomato is like 50% of the That's how you know you got a problem, chat. The grilled tomatoes are literally half the goddamn plate is the grilled tomato. Look how many... $80? That sounds like that. Bro, go to Jabistro when you can. Fuck is Jabistro? You know what the best part? This is the place you were at. The best part is this place doesn't even give you dollar signs. It just tells you it's gonna be above $100 no matter what. Oh shit. Oh man, has rooftop seating. You know what? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. So guys, the place we're going to, the place I'm going to tonight. So I'm going to this place tonight. Oh, fuck. This is the Korean barbecue place I'm going to. It's like tucked away and shit. Yeah, okay. We're going here tonight. This is where we're going. You gotta like walk. It's like tucked away in like it's squished between a shawarma place and like the remains of like what used to be a strip club or like a gentleman's club. I wish I could show you guys like from a. Oh look, it's right next to Ryerson University. Good reviews. I mean, this place opened up. How do I put this? This place literally opened up a year and a half ago. Of course, like so, yeah. So like it's squished right here. So it's like it's above a shisha lounge. So you gotta like walk in. Can we do like shit? Can we do Google Street View for this shit? Latest. Okay. Well, I guess we can't. Oh here. We can. Yeah, right here. So like demolition, right? And then it's right here. So like you got a shisha lounge right underneath, you got a cannabis store, and then you got the strip club right here. And then like construction is still going on here. And then you just have the Korean barbecue over here. And then across the street you got, well, they are redesigning. Oh yeah, they're just rebuilding shit. Oh, this is the drunk McDonald's. No, they are. This is the drunk McDonald's. You got Kanji Queen. This is like the most active part of downtown in terms of like locations and like you know, not locations but like restaurants and shit. You got the shittiest bubble tea place. That's my opinion. I still think that's true though. Coco is pretty shit compared to all the other options. But yeah, it's like really nicely situated. And then I used to live basically like if you went further left down there, yeah. Oh, thank you for the prime, Joe. Thank you. Every Saturday, your boy will go live at 3. But yeah, guys. Also, because these people haven't been to Korean barbecue, are you back? Are you back for good now? Well, so here's the thing. Every Saturday, for the most part, the last 2 weeks I couldn't go live because work and shit. But I can say this. If I do stream every month, like if I do stream, it'll be on Saturdays. I mean, dude. You got busy for like 2 months. I was live every Saturday for those the last 2 months and shit. Back for the let's say this. Back for the foreseeable future. You ever thought about doing IRL? Yeah, but like, what the fuck am I gonna do IRL for? Like what do you guys want to see for IRL? What the fuck could I possibly do? You guys want me to go downtown to show you this after you've seen it already in Google Images? Food stream? Like you got you fucking, is that what you guys? Oh yeah, and then there's like food carts and shit. So yeah, I'm back for the foreseeable future. I mean, guys, I've been back for like what now? I've been doing this since October, for the most part, consistently. More than you would like. Yeah, it would, but I don't need to do this for money anymore because I have that figured out now. So maybe I'll be able to I won't get burnt out. So yeah, like after you're done smoking, you go to the strip. It's literally right next to what gets me is it's literally right next to the strip club. I'll tell you something right now. Toronto doesn't do like the whole LA like bring cameras around and film shit. They don't do that. Like you'll get kicked out. I'm like, yeah, they don't do that here. But yeah, we're going here tonight. Ideally we got a seat on the set. Actually, fuck, do I have to book a? I see it all the time. You see people getting kicked out, or do you see these like wannabe influencers? Dude, let me tell you something right now, man. After trying this shit for like over a year, it's not worth it, man. You get no peace and quiet. You have to put your whole life on display. Fuck that. Peace, quiet, privacy. It's the way to go, man. More than you want to know why, dude? Hey, it is what it is, man. It's like it's the new get rich quick scheme for a lot of people. 24 hours? Oh, you would have had to. Hey, if you wanted 24 hours, you should have met me in 2021. Before 2021. 2020, 2021, I did so many 24-hour streams. Like I was a fucking fiend. I want to see. That's not allowed on this platform anymore.
This is one of Toronto's newest hotels, and inside you'll find.
Okay, this is 2022. Homie, you gotta start putting the date filter on this shit.
One of Toronto's newest rooftop bars and restaurants. This is going to become your new.
Jesus, we got back talk. We got the Billie Eilish song for crying out loud. That's how old this shit is. You want to see me sleep? You see me sleep and work before. It's easy.
Favorite hangout spot in Yorkville. It's vibrant, colorful.
Oh, of course it's fucking Yorkville. Of course it's fucking Yorkville.
And has a mix of different textures and designs. There are lots of places to lounge, but these bird cages take the cake. Vibes are on point with live entertainment and a DJ.
Okay, that looks pretty good though.
But let's talk about these cocktails. Order the Hyde Park, which is served inside a lantern and has dried eucalyptus and smoke. The executive chef was named BC Chef of the Year, so you can expect some delicious eats. The food
that's how you already know menu's good too.
Is inspired by the flavors of the Middle East and Mediterranean.
Okay, guys, so let me tell you about a place in Yorkville that's not good. I went to this place. I went on a date with a Korean government researcher about 3 weeks ago, right? No chemistry there. Interesting lady. She was religious before. She was 32 years old, beside the point. Went to this place called Dimitatoria. This place is terrible. This place is fucking terrible. Do not go to this place. Do not, and I repeat, do not go to this place. It is bad. It is straight bad. Okay, where the fuck is the maps for this shit? So bad. This place was absolutely pure fucking right here. It was terrible. I'm gonna paint you guys a picture, okay? They put us like basically outside in cold. They had like a tent, like a tarp that covered the outside, right? But it's like still the outside, so you can still feel the cold wind pushing against you. And the whole place was like open, right? They couldn't put us in a better seat, so it was a slow night. That was number one. That was bad. Number two, that date lasted 2.5 hours at the restaurant. The food was not good. Actually, the food was $150 that night. Not worth it. $150 for 2 entrees, 1 appetizer, and some beverages. We didn't even drink wine that night. It was $150. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? And then that's including tip. But you want to know the worst part, chat? These fuckers would not leave us alone. They kept checking up on us like every 10 minutes. In 2 hours, the staff here checked up on us 13 times. Sorry, 14 times, split between the two same guys. They kept asking us how the bread and appetizer was. It got so bad, I counted. I started counting after the 5th time. I was like, this is not fucking normal. This is not fucking normal. Also, this place's pizza is shit too. Yeah, this is not a good place. Yeah, this place is bad. At least my experience was that it wasn't good. But yeah, that's your Yorkville for you. Oh my god, I gotta get ready to go in literally 40 minutes. Fuck me. Alright, do we have any other videos? Okay, this is just whatever. The bar tier list is whatever. This is whatever. Going out to whatever. Oh yeah. The red flag. I went to a rooftop, had a hot tub and lifestyle plastic horse. You got. I mean, I don't know how much it cost you, but yeah, guys. Red flag. Red flag. This is what. Avoid this woman like the plague. Red flag. Red fucking flag. Just the shit that she says, her takes are just terrible. Abso-fucking-lutely god-fucking-awful takes. Which is a shame, because you would think someone like this is reasonable. Alright. What's on our For You page now? You know what? My For You page is probably fucked up by these like materials. It is what it is. What the fuck is this? Okay, we've got... Yeah, no, guys, my feed is completely fucked now. Alright. You probably relate to this? Alright, let's take a look.
Hello, LinkedIn. Wow.
Oh, Jesus Christ, LinkedIn influencers. Oh! I gotta start, you know what's funny? I gotta start removing all the people that do this on my LinkedIn. I gotta start doing that. Wait, Joe, how'd your OpenAI interview go? Are you now a part of the ChatGPT team? Alright, also, guys. Oh, I gotta start removing these fuckers. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, I can't. It's only 30 seconds, but it feels like a minute watching.
Congratulations on your new role, Jessica.
You don't want to know how hard I relate to this. You don't want to know how hard. This is absolute. And it's not just me. 504,000 people agree. Oh, jeez. Oh, I can't. Oh, my God.
I'm glad you're leaving. Amazing.
No, actually, I've never done that. I've never said I've earned a certificate. I've said congrats to a couple people when I was working as a recruiter. But like after I finished that job, not anymore. Like I never do these fucking news updates. Like I'll congrats people like when I was a recruiter, but I haven't done anything since then.
Good luck in your new role.
Yeah, I don't do that. No, that's not networking. This is called like feeding people attention. Networking is like exchanging cards, talking about the common thing in the common topic of the conference, and then adding them on LinkedIn. This is not networking. You already know these people and you're saying congrats. That's not networking. That is literally, now if that turns into a conversation for later, that's called catching up. This is attention. This is literally just attention. Pointless. That's not true. That's not true. You think, like, just because you say, like, oh, congrats, it's like a formality that people feel the need to do. I don't congrats anyone when they get a role now. No fucking way. In fact, I don't even, like, chat. When I update my LinkedIn, when I updated that shit, I didn't let anybody know. I just updated it. It says, do you want to notify your network about a new girl? Man, fuck that. No, get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of here. Dude, it asks you every time you update your shit on LinkedIn. Did you let the network know? No, I don't want to let my network know. Fuck out. Get the fuck out of here. Let my network know. Hell no. You want to know the worst people, chat, though? The worst people aren't even the ones that update their shit and let their whole network know. The worst people are the ones that like treat LinkedIn as like a legit social media platform where they like beef with people in comments. They like post memes all the time. Like every fucking, or just like they try to like garner sympathy. Those are the worst people. Exactly, because it's a job platform, it's a job board. But now people on LinkedIn are like, they're like, guys, please answer my poll, or guys, it's about finding the right role. I struggled a couple months ago. Here are the 10 steps of my influencer course at the bottom of the link. Or these people taking pictures of themselves with like a ring light and a selfie stick. Oh my god. Oh, LinkedIn influencers are the worst. I think that's the worst. You've got your wannabe influencers, and then the tier right below, wannabe influencers on LinkedIn. You got people posting their fucking YouTube analytics on LinkedIn. Chat, let me tell you, even when I was tryharding, not once in my entire career as a creator, not once did I ever post my fucking analytics, my week my ever, and you gotta hear people doing this shamelessly. It's disgusting. It is absolutely disgusting. Congrats, dude! You went up by 2 views. Pog. Get this. And they put in the caption, "Grinding away." Yeah, I'm sure you're grinding away. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here with that.
My job. Keep winning, Jenny. Nobody cares about
This type of shit is just funny.
your certificate. Congrats.
That's true. Nobody does give a shit about your certificate.
Matt, what a cunt overall. Kudos to you.
Oh, Jesus, fuck. I gotta read some of the comments. If they're trying to get the bread on LinkedIn, then they're trying to, you know what getting the bread on LinkedIn is the equivalent of? Trying to be a LinkedIn influencer is the equivalent of trying to grow crops in the fucking desert with no water. That's the equivalent. It's like growing, I'll give you a better one yet. It's like trying to grow crops on a fucking ice sheet with polar bears in the North Pole. That's cracking. That's the equivalent. My favorite meme was something like, do people on LinkedIn know we're all going... Hell no! Dude, nobody... Let me tell you something right now. I actively make an effort to not congratulate, any colleague on... No, dude. I use LinkedIn to look for jobs, and that's it. Who the fuck wants to suck up on LinkedIn? Look, if you're gonna kiss ass, you're gonna do that in person. Do that over Slack and work and during meetings. Why the fuck are you doing it over LinkedIn? Shit. Dude, they have conferences for that shit. Why the fuck would you do it on LinkedIn? I know you're dead. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. This is every frat boy's worst. This is every frat person you've ever met. Every frat person you've ever met. Right here. Every single frat almost dropped out business major you ever met. Right here. Right here. No. Definitely not. Maybe when I was younger, yes. Or how do I put this? I would like it. So actually, here's the thing. It depends on how well I know them. You know? It depends on how well I know them. Like if I talk to this person on a consistent basis, then yeah, I'd probably bring it up. But if I met them at a party one time and I go about it, they're going to know why I'm talking to them in the first place. So like there's no point. Right? Like at that point, there's no point. Congratulations on getting 5. I want to make a business even small. Exactly. Oh man, these are some golden fucking comments. When you're unemployed, that place is depression. Everyone a CEO and you broke. Small business. The moment I created this person, Jackie can't even spell the. Moment I created an account, the number of spam emails skyrocketed. You forgot they are so lucky to have you. Yep. Yeah, see? No, LinkedIn's just fucking terrible, chat. Use it for finding job postings. Get the fuck out, dude. You know what? You guys want to know what I hate? What I hate the most, chat? I want to hate the people I hate the most are the ones that like that have to repost their own CEOs like messages or posts to like get clicks and shit, because they can't get enough clicks on the first post, so then they got to get the employees to repost that shit. That's the, oh man, that's when you know shit ain't looking good.
Well done, Chris. You deserve it. I know your dad works at the company. Congratulations on opening a small business, John. I want to make your small business even smaller.
Oh man, these are kind of these. I'm not gonna lie, these are actually that was funny. That was such a funny video. Oh man, we got some degen shit.
Is this first off, nigga? I don't like that.
Oh, it's fucking over for his hairline. Oh, everyone's trying to play that Helldivers game right now. Not my cup of tea for the game. Did you ever see it working out at the gym? No. Dude, the last year I've been less and less on this I think I've spent a total of like maybe 100 hours tops on this platform the last year. Wait, you're going to wait. I thought you were working in like, oh yeah, no, you're a financial analyst. When did you start moving to banks? I thought you were with like a, actually I didn't even know. Were you were not working for banks before? Yeah, you were not working for banks before.
Don't go all the way down.
Oh Lord.
Oh my God.
Oh, he's gonna struggle. He's gonna struggle. He probably did this one time. Knowing him, he probably did this one time. Then went for content. Bro, his knee is buckling. Three? Okay. See, he gets the 6 at most. 5?
All by yourself.
I mean, good on him for actually going to the gym, even if it was one time.
Good for 2. Let's do 10.
Oh my God. Guys, he's fucking vibrating.
Last one.
Dude, his legs are fucking vibrating.
He's got this. Like what?
Shit. Poor guy. What the fuck are you? Alright, yeah, TikTok. That's enough. Man, that might be enough TikTok for me. I mean, I've got, what is it? I've got like 20 more minutes left, and then I can get. Yeah. What are you guys' plans for the rest of the evening, chat? What are you guys doing? You got summer plans? Is what you got? Well, summer hasn't even started yet. You guys gonna chill for the rest of the evening or what? Wait, actually, I gotta ask you something, Born. I know you're busy with work and shit, but like schedule wise, when do you guys have the most free time? Cause I was thinking about going back to Fridays again once my new role starts, or once I get a new role. Or are we still okay with Saturdays and shit? Cause I'm only live to chill with the boys, right? So like, when do you guys have the like more often have the free time? Like, is it not? Cause like Friday evenings everybody's doing shit, you know. I figured Saturday afternoon's pretty fair, but like if I have to push this shit to Sunday, I even consider that as well. How you doing, Oops? Good to see you.
Spawn him.
I'm busy.
I got spawn. What's up? Yep. Alright.
He doesn't even have a weight on the bar, bro. The fuck? Oh my god, guys. Wow, we were fucking degens for 2 hours today, I'll tell you that. What are your networking events? So I just went to a Microsoft event. So I went to actually, yeah. Was it Thursday or yeah, it was yesterday. Or was it the day before? No, it was the day before yesterday. I just came back from a Microsoft event. Met one useful person. It was for generative AI and developers. So that was pretty useful. Before that, I went to an event on the 8th of February. Not really anyone useful there. Kind of all washouts. So, I mean, this is what you get for the free events too, you know? So it's like, yeah. Do yourself, hand in your resume. Well, no, you don't do it like, no, those are called job fairs. Those are called, no, okay, DJ, those are called job fairs. There's a difference. Job fairs are like the explicit goal of like getting hired. And said, give me a job or else. No, I mean, I don't need to do that anymore now. Like, maybe I should have done that when I was in university, so I could have saved myself like a year of like job searching properly, but really beside the point. So like job fairs, that's what you do at job fairs. Networking events are usually there's like a presentation about some sort of topic. So like it can be about, hey look, AI, or hey look, let's talk about risk management. Just some, or even like it depends on what industry you're in, right? So if you're in like, let's say like weapons manufacturing and shit, you know, you talk about guns and whatnot. Okay, I don't know why you got flagged for automod, but let's take a look. And then you go there. You don't really show. You talk to people, you get to know them, and you connect with them on LinkedIn or whatever. And then you if you're looking for a job, you might ask, hey, look, do you know if you have a role open, stuff like that. But usually these conference events are usually just to know people that are interested in the same type of topics that you are. And if you just so happen to, or if they have a panel for hiring, then it's like, yeah, obviously it can double as that. Like you're talking about job fairs where like it's just like a desperate line of people waiting to like get hired. Yeah, like, this is literally the one I was talking about. This is perfect. Yeah, I was going to show you guys. I saw this on Reddit the other day. Yeah, we call these job fairs. See, it's called job fair. It's not even called fucking network. It's literally a job fair. Backpacks, resumes, shit.
Over 2,000 people attended a job fair held by Toronto Pearson Airport on Thursday.
Dude, there's not even, I promise you. Let me tell you something right now, guys. 2,000 people attended this. You want to know how many positions they probably had open? 20. 2,000 people applying for 20 positions. You do the math, that's how fucked the ratio is.
700 positions.
Oh, never mind, 700.
Videos.
Okay, that's actually a lot better.
Posted online.
So almost a 50% chance that, oh man, that must suck. If you're the 50% that don't get in, that must suck then.
So
half of them are going to get, almost half.
Lines that wrapped around the Toronto Congress Centre in Etobicoke where the job fair was being held. Here's a spokesperson told Now Toronto that the event featured 30 employers looking to fill over 700 positions, and that the massive turnout shows there's clearly a high demand to work at the airport. He added that applicants were asked to register in advance.
Yeah, well, okay, here's the thing, guys. You could be working for Starbucks at the airport. You'd be a barista at the airport. As simple as that. You know? Or you could be working as like a bank, like customer analyst or whatever at the airport for currency exchange. You know? There are a lot of companies that staff themselves at the airport.
And that despite a cap, they still allowed unregistered walk-ins to attend. For more stories like this, visit Now.
Would you never go? Not anymore. Well, I don't have a need to go anymore. Like, you only go if you do, like, my thing is the kind of jobs, like, I feel like the kind of jobs that you'll find at these fairs are not really like you're like, okay, we give LinkedIn a lot of shit, but like the one thing that LinkedIn does a better job at doing than everyone else is it gives you these higher pay or higher quality jobs, right? Like the kind of jobs that you're gonna find at the fair are the same as like your Indeed jobs, you know? Like that's it's like the quality, right? Like the title might be that's just a fact, by the way. That's just a fact. Like most of the job fairs, I mean, it's not bad, but it's just like after you have like 1 or 2 jobs, you don't really need a job fair anymore. I think. You know? I could be wrong, but like I just think like job fairs are for like if you're trying to break into an industry or if you just don't have good credentials at all or you fucking suck. I mean, I shouldn't say I would never go, but I currently don't have the need to go. That's a better way of putting it. Yeah, I currently don't have a need to go.
Thousands of people lined up for hours at this Toronto job fair.
Yeah, they all got, dude, they're all students, man.
Many hopeful they'll find work after being turned down by other employers.
They said, okay, we'll let you know later, or they're not looking for applicants right now.
I got one interview, but then it got canceled.
There's like a lot of opportunity, but it seems like employers are getting a little bit pickier.
Not long ago, businesses were having a tough time finding workers to fill positions. Now it's a little easier.
We're looking to hire about 15 to 20 employees from everything from cooks, preppers.
Director of operations for San Francisco sandwiches.
It's a little easier.
We're looking to hire about 15 to 20 employees from everything from cooks, preppers, dishwashers, cashiers.
So, right, food and beverage. You can find that on Indeed, bro. Like, right? Like you can find that shit on Indeed.
It's a signal the hot labor market.
You literally could go in front of the store and look if they have a piece of paper that says "looking for help."
Is starting to cool. Canada unexpectedly lost about 6,000 jobs overall in July.
Yep.
The unemployment rate ticked up slightly to 5.5%.
Wait, when the fuck was this? 2023? That makes sense, yep.
Still, workers are demanding higher compensation, as average hourly wages rose 5% compared to the same time last year. Some sectors are showing more weakness than others. There were fewer Canadians.
Like construction, right? Food and beverage, retail. Those are the predominant industries, right? That are at these job fairs. Because here's the thing, chat. You want to know a little secret? With the exception of like diversity tech job fairs or like small startup tech fairs, you want to know why most job fairs are of those 3 industries? Because not many people want to they're not everyone's first choices. Everyone's first choice is going to be like an you know, for most people that go to university, the first choice is going to be tech, legal, finance, right? It's not going to be manufacturing. It's not going to be food and beverage. It's certainly not going to be retail. Exactly. It's going to be corporate. And guess what? The corporates know this, so they don't even need to hold a job fair. They have programs in internships and they have networking events and they have campus recruiters that send these people directly through while they're in university to get the internship, so that when they're done with the internship, they get a full-time offer. So they don't have to do these job fairs outside university hours. You know what I mean? They don't need to do job fairs like that are not associated with universities because they don't want to hire from people that are not from this university, right? It's like it's a direct pipeline with the corpos. It's only with these other industries that traditionally that might struggle with or have a high turnover rate, they have to turn to these like outside university job fairs. Because let's be honest here, like retail is not my next opportunity is not going to be retail. Like I'm doing tech right now. Retail is not my first. Fucking manufacturing is not my first. Food and beverage definitely not my first, right? So I'm not going to want to go there. So they got to do other means. Right? They got to go through other means to get the employee. Also, the people that are willing to do those jobs, they probably aren't in the university. Just straight up. I think you would be great at consulting. Well, I'll tell you what. You go find consulting doesn't want me because I don't fit the fucking. I was not a part of the business school schmuck crowd. I shouldn't call them schmucks, but you know what I mean, right? Like just the whole. I wasn't. I didn't attend that business elite area. I don't think they're gonna hire someone who's been doing product management as a consultant. I'm gonna be quite frank with you. I don't think so. Maybe they hired me as a business analyst, but like even then, the bullshit. I mean, you could argue that what I'm saying is not even bullshit. It's just it sounds like bullshit, but a lot of what I'm saying, if you really think about it, I think there's some truth to it. But you're right. You're right. You're paid. Well, look, you're paid to make PowerPoints and bullshit about the PowerPoint. That's specifically what consultants do. But I heard that when you're in the consulting, you still have to interview to like, so like you interview to get the consulting job, right? But apparently you have to interview to like get fielded. Like, so like, because consultants are like contractors, right? So they have all these other clients, like KPMG, Deloitte. They have all these clients of like banks, retailers, like even tech companies that just that outsource certain services. You gotta interview to get those jobs. So it's like you interview to get in the third party, and then you gotta get interviewed for placements. Holy fuck no. That's wild to me, chat. That is wild to me. Correct me if I'm wrong about this, Born. But like, if that's the case, I'm kind of glad I didn't get into consulting. Because that is fucked. Maybe as an IC. Yeah, maybe an
Working
IC.
in construction, public administration, and transportation. While more were
See,
hired.
nobody, for most people, that's not your first choice. Anybody that goes into like a university, like a top, like I don't want to, higher level education and does like a hard skill degree or an expense, they're not going into it because they don't pay as much. That's how it all ties, man.
In healthcare and education.
Yeah, like shit. You go to educations because you want to educate. Nobody's going to education because they about the pay. Ain't no fucking way.
Factor is surging immigration. More than 1 million people last year alone.
We are having more people join the labor market. And so where does that...
Chief economist at Deloitte. Why am I not surprised they got someone from Deloitte to talk about this shit?
Show up.
Why am I not surprised that this lady's camera is 360p? Why am I not surprised they couldn't get her laptop to upgrade the resolution? Why am I not surprised?
Up in our
Well, what part are you not sure about? Because I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that it's like it is a pay thing. Like some of these, don't get me wrong, some of these institutions pay like fucking peanuts. Or do you mean the interviewing for like getting put on like placement? Like legit ask them about that. Like straight up ask them about that. Because if that's false, I'll reconsider my stance on consulting. Even though they don't want someone like me. Because I don't have like I don't have the proven credentials, if that makes sense. I don't have that, unfortunately.
Employment rate.
This economist says
like trust me, they wouldn't want me. They wouldn't want me. I'd be surprised if they wanted me. Because they can why pick a 26-year-old with like basically zero consulting experience over like a fresh grad, 22 years old, been a part of the whole fucking crowd, talked to every campus recruiter, the whole HR department knows this guy from 3 years ago from an internship. Isn't that okay? That's like the bare fucking minimum. That's like saying you got 2 fucking arms, right? Like you can. Oh my! I know you didn't mean to sound like that, but that's literally what it sounds like. Like when you say you got good, it literally is like you got 2 arms, right? You got a brain, right? Like that. Shit.
Economy is also slowing down.
Yeah, you know what, Born? Do me a favor, ask them, because like if you got to interview for if you don't actually have to interview for placements, maybe I can go ask around and see. Maybe I apply for something there, even though they wouldn't take me. I'm not a part of that crowd, guys. Put X link interpersonal. Everybody does that, dude. That's like saying you're fluent in English. You don't need to put it on there because, truthfully speaking, everyone. Actually, depending on who you, well, it depends, but still, you know, like. Everyone puts excellent interpersonal communication skills, dude. You'd be fucking stupid to not.
Now, as higher interest rates take effect.
I think we are seeing demand ease a bit, and as a result, companies
Like, I
are
even have
going
my
to
resumes and
be
shit loaded in
dealing
the
with
chat.
that slowing in demand for their goods and services.
The latest job numbers come as TELUS.
Chat, I had to make I remember when I was applying earlier yesterday for some extra shit. I had like 5 different versions of a resume open. Shit was fucking whack.
Announced it's cutting 6,000 jobs globally.
6,000 jobs globally. Holy fuck, that's not good. All right, let's get back to the fucking thing.
Saying it needs to stay competitive in a slower economy. The telecom giant saw profits fall more than 60% in its latest quarter.
What? Are you? That's a lot. Yo, tell us. You good? What? Basically, business analyst, operations, and product management. Yeah. So operations, analyst, and product management are the jobs I'm going for. Because, like, I'm going to be quite frank. I really don't think a consulting firm would, like, at my age at this point would take me. Like, I'm too much, like, if I'm the recruiter, if I'm the HR team at the, like, unless I know, unless they know me, like, actually, like, I'm too much of an unknown quantity. Like, there's too much, like, you've got a 4-year gap from any, like, consulting experience, right? Like, there's too much of an unknown variable. It's like, why would I take a chance on this guy when I can hire someone who's 4 years younger, who probably has lower salary expectations or wouldn't care as much, and more importantly, they're coming from, like, a quote unquote, like, you know, they're from the business stream. We've seen them at the networking events. They've interned for us before. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, it doesn't make logistical sense to, like, pick me over that guy, you know? And it's like, they can also find the person that fits their shit perfectly. Like, they can find someone that really, really loves consulting and really, really loves Deloitte and just wants to be a yapper consultant, make PowerPoints for the rest of it. They can find that. Like, there's plenty of people that want to do that. Not saying there's anything wrong with that, but I'm too much of an unknown quantity for these people. Sounds pretty nice. Yeah, but the thing is, here's the thing. I don't think they want me. Trust me. Like, think about it, dude. Like, I'm too much of an unknown quantity to them. I'm too much of an unknown quantity. Just way too much. Like, I'll be quite frank with you. The only way they're gonna be able to hire me is if they wanted someone to teach. If they were, like, trying to train a bunch of virtual influencers or, like, train a bunch of streamers and failed streamers. If they wanted someone to give them the blueprint on how to fail at streaming and burn yourself out, then you can sign me the fuck up. Sign me the fuck up then. You send the referral. Recruiter? I mean, okay, here's the thing. Like, so my experience as a recruiter, how does that make me relevant for a business analyst job? It'd make me okay with a recruiter job, but I don't want to work recruiting, man. I don't want to do recruiting. So, not anymore at least, you know, so, yeah. But yeah, basically product jobs, business analyst jobs, and operations jobs. Those are the 3 I'm going for. I've realized that, like, a lot of these jobs are just, at the end of the day, they're almost the same shit. The only difference is just, like, the department and title. That's it. Like, yeah, obviously, like, if you're not doing engineering, you're not doing accounting, all the other shit, it's like you have engineering, accounting, sales, and then everything else is just the same shit. So you are done with coding. As like a job, yes. Not as a hobby, no. I'll still code as a hobby, because I think it's actually fun. The problem is I have to play to my strengths right now because I don't have, like, unlimited time to work with. You know what I mean? I've got a limited amount of time to get, like, you know, to get the next role and then, like, continue to like make decent money and just live and enjoy my life. Nothing. Actually, no, that's not true. The recruiting, to be honest with you, it gets me 17 months on my resume that says I did something. It gives me something I did 17 months on my resume. I worked in a professional environment for 17 months. That's what it gets me. That's it. Truthfully, it doesn't really get me anything else. You could argue, you could say, well, I got really good interpersonal skills because I was a recruiter and my job was to talk to everyone every day. But like, no. Help any career, unless you want to be a recruiter or you want to do basically it helps with sales and it helps with other HR careers. But I don't want to do either of those, so it's like it's kind of useless. Okay, it also might help with operations, but like recruiting is such a small part of an HR department that like it's a stretch. So the answer is no. So it's basically sales and like other recruiting jobs and HR. That's it. Those are the three things: sales, other recruiting, and HR. Those are the only things they help for. So, yeah. Like truth be told, that's what it. Let me play my tunes again. Like truth be told, that's really the only benefit. And I can tell the employers, yeah, I worked professionally at like for 17 months, and when they ask, well, why'd you do this? It's like, oh, I was exploring. When I was in my mid-20s, I was exploring what I wanted to do. Truth be told, honestly. My current companies? No. Dude, absolutely not. Well, here's the thing. I don't think my current company is able to afford to hire anybody full-time. They're not even on LinkedIn, bro. Yeah. When I talked to the guy, he said they're in stealth mode. Because he was like, I mean, he brought up a good point. He was like, you're on LinkedIn to get noticed. And they're like, well, we don't need to get noticed right now because our product is solid. And he's like, we're just in stealth mode right now. We want to like make a bit of a fuss, then we'll like show people. But like, I mean, he has a point. Like, why the fuck? You're on LinkedIn to get noticed. Nah, dude, it's like at this point, man, like it was already hard enough to get the last internship. I mean, let's be honest, to be quite frank, this internship right now, it's more of like an early career program, more so than an internship. Because internships are like, they're like strictly, for the most part, they're restricted to people that are still in school, right? So this one is basically like, yeah, no. This one's actually an early career program. It's kind of, they call it intern, but really if you, like, I mean, why is it called, like, look at any intern application. Most of them, like, a requirement is you are pursuing a degree, right? So they're not going to give you, so you either have to go pay money to go back into school just to have a shot at those jobs, right? Or, you know what I mean? It's like, which for some people, you know, it's not even a bad strategy. You think about it. It's not even a bad strategy these days because a lot of companies only, like, because what's happened, this is what's happened. Junior, and I'm pretty sure Born to Kill can confirm this, junior level hiring, like literally entry level positions for corporate jobs have entirely disappeared because what's happened now is that entry level has been replaced by internships. After you finish an internship, you're hired and then you're basically like at associate / mid-level at that point. Your entry level was your internship. That's your internship. And then when they don't like, so like why would they have to hire for someone, like why would they put a posting up for someone that has less than a year of experience in like these corporate jobs if the person they're hiring if the intern that they're getting is doing the exact same thing, right? When you look at these junior level roles now, it's always 2 to 4 years, right? Very rarely do you see something with like a year, right? Never does it say 0 to 1 year anymore. Very rare. Why? Because they just can hire the intern to do it. The intern's doing the job, and they don't have to pay as much. Why not just grind internships? Well, here's the thing, too. You have a degree you have to get as well, right? You got to get a degree as well. And some people do that, dude. Some people grind 3 internships. They intern in the first year, they intern in the second year, they intern in the third year, and they intern in the fourth year. Summer each time. And guess what happens? You add 4 times 3. What is that? 12 months, 1 year. They've done, That's the junior they're talking about right there. That's the entry level done. So when they get hired, when they get a full-time offer, right? All right, I did one summer. I did an HR internship in China, and that was it. That was it. I did one. So, but like that was like that's part of the reason why I got the recruiting job. Right now, I'd have to go back to school to get a degree. Otherwise, they just wouldn't take me. And I don't need. Here's the thing. I'm not like I have work experience now, so I don't need to do that. Now, if I struggle to find work, maybe I have to do that again. Startups will take you. Yeah, they will. But it's like I'm working for a startup right now. I'm literally working for a startup right now. Right? But that's what I was talking to you guys about. Like the junior level is there's no entry level anymore. It goes straight to intern, to associate, to mid-level onwards. 3 years of experience, not possible. Not possible. At most, let's assume, at most you can get 2 years, and that's assuming you do summer and winter internships. That's assuming if you can get those. That's a big if. Literally, that's a big fucking if. Usually it's like usually you're only able to get one internship per term. Right? Can you imagine you spend 8 months of a 12-month semester? Do unpaid positions as well? Well, here's the thing. I'm not at that point anymore. Like, basically, when I finished my recruiting job, I actually did consider going back to school briefly for that. I did. I'm not at that point anymore, chat. We're not at the fucking bottom of the barrel anymore. Like, we're not at the top of the barrel either, but we're not at the bottom. We're not so far down the barrel that you can barely see the fucking the light. You wouldn't work for free either. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. You can work for free, but like the quality of work is gonna be shit. You know, because it's like whatever. You're just padding resume, right? So yeah. I mean, listen, guys. Like, I think, look, we're gonna see how this goes. It's like, but basically, what's happened is your entry level roles have been replaced by internships. Nobody's hiring for entry level anymore, because they just hire they hire the intern. It's called interns instead. There's no more entry level. No more. It's gone. There's too many people that do. Too many university students now have like created an oversupply of students. And you know what's the best part? If you're a company, if you're CEO, it's actually in your incentive to go have the interns hire more interns than actual entry level. Because if they do the background check and they find you're in school, then they can get a tax break off of that. Straight up, they get a tax break for hiring interns. But if they hire an intern that's not in school, no tax break, right? So just, yeah. How many years of experience is it asking for? How many years? Right? Entry level is under 1 year. Entry level, like, we can look this up. Entry level is 0 to 1 year, basically. Right? Actually, technically, entry level is supposed to mean 0 years. All right, let's take a look. Look at this. Look at this. All entry-level jobs say 1 to 3 years experience at qualify. That's not entry level. It's under 1 year is entry level. Right? Yeah. And I got a call back. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's still worth it to apply, but it's like, yeah, the way I think about it is this: you keep applying, right? This hasn't stopped me from applying, but like, it's been replaced. A lot of these roles have been replaced by internships. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. A lot of these roles have been replaced by internships. And everything, because there's that. Okay, first of all, how do I put this? So it's also the amount of roles that are open. Okay, so I've applied to 16 jobs the last 3 days. I think that's a pretty decent number. It's like, yeah, 5 a day. Yeah, 16 jobs the last 3 days. I think that's a pretty good number. If you mass apply to everything, I'm going to tell you something right now. You're going to burn out so quickly, and you're actually going to forget what job you're interviewing for at a certain point. Also, I can't even do that because there's not that many companies that are hiring product managers and like operations. There are a few that will hire business analysts, but like the problem is these business analyst jobs. Yesterday I was looking, dude. I went to the bathroom. So I saw a job. I was there. I saw the posting 10 minutes after. I went to the bathroom for 2 minutes. I came back. It already over 100 people had already applied. Literally. Within 2 minutes, over 100 people had already applied. Within 2 minutes. Now, to be fair, this is for a pretty big company. I think it was like KPMG or whatever. So, fair enough, right? But that's fucking crazy to me. On a Friday night, chat. Friday afternoon. Motherfuckers just went straight for it. Right? That's why you do startups. Well, okay, I'm doing a startup right now. So, like, I don't know what you want me to do. You want me to go for another startup? I mean, I applied to 16 jobs. Like, I think 2 of them were startups. Actually, no, 8 of them were startups. They were just in different phases. Trust me, dude. I know what, when it comes to this job search, I know what I'm doing. I mean, let's not make a mistake, too. I've got, like, 3 months, and I'm already doing it early. Guys, you guys want to know something funny? I almost applied to this place. This place was such a scam. Oh my god, dude. This place was actually a fucking scam. It had 1 fucking review. Dude, I looked this place up on LinkedIn. It was literally a scam. Actually a scam. Let's read the review. They posted a marketing analyst position. I almost applied to this until I actually like did some research because this fucking thing, I was so curious. Why does it only have 1 review? And more importantly, what compelled this person? Like, look at this. Abysmal management and unethical practices. I would never recommend working at this company in any capacity. This is a for-profit school that exploits us. That's like the worst review pot. So I looked them up on LinkedIn. Oh my god, guys. Complete scams. Like, I looked up their, I did this before stream too. So this is like, basically what they do is they take Chinese students and like bring them to Canada and then prep them in the academy. But it's like a boarding school for Chinese, but it's like so sketchy as fuck. Like, it's so sketchy. No. Dude, I have more experience than... I have enough experience. I have a little over a year now of experience. Right? If you actually add my recruiter experience for operations jobs, I have about a year and a half of a year and a half of experience. For product, I have like 8 months going on 9, so I should be good. Because I'm close, right? Dude, this is like the sketchiest thing. Like, it's so fucking sketchy. Like, it's literally, this looks, yeah. Like, it's just fucking sketchy. Look at it. Let's like, I've never heard of these things before. Like, they claim to be like a international prep academy for Chinese students, like a cheaper alternative. Read this, chat. Do you like? We're here to guide you and help you to. What the fuck is this supposed to be? Creator, what the fuck is this supposed to be? I don't even know what this word was. Cater? Exactly, that's what it is. What the fuck is this word supposed? Who the fuck did they pay like $10 an hour to fucking design this? I mean, the website doesn't even look too bad. It looks kind of like you know, formulaic. But what the fuck is this word supposed to be? How the fuck they get a this certificate. You want to know what's even crazier too, chat? They got this certificate 5 months ago. I looked up their LinkedIn, the LinkedIn page of this company. They got this certificate 5 months ago. Yeah, I did. I checked this out. Yeah, but dude, this guy was so proud of it. He was like, I've worked like Brock University. It's like guys, Brock University is like literally a fucking tier 5 university in this country. This is like shit. This is like the shit tier. Look at this! December 31st! They were editing this website December 31st. They still couldn't fucking change this word. What the fuck? Are you serious? Oh, I fucking can't, dude. I saw that shit. I reported the LinkedIn page. Yeah, exactly. It's created by Chinese people. Yeah, but like, what the fuck were they even trying to say? Like, what was this word even supposed to be? Like there's, you know what I mean? There's like a difference. So like, there's typos where you can like understand what they were trying to say. Like, what the fuck were they even trying to say with this? Cater your future? We can help you create your future? Like, first of all, this is just grammatically terrible. Why would they even add an R? That doesn't even make any sense. We're helping. What? Look, dude, this has to be. They plugged this shit into Google Translate and it went from Chinese to English. There's no creator your future. We're here to guide you and help you create. First of all, you don't need help you. Guide is enough. Creator your future. Oh man, I didn't even know what the fuck. Yeah, it's a fucking scam. Also, this is like some terrible web dev. This is the only one with the proper spacing. This, yeah. I don't even fucking know. Like, this is... Oh my fucking god. Hey, I'm gonna get my phone. Dude, the leadership team are these fucking fake. Look at this shit, dude. These, like, this is the people you got in charge. I fucking can't. That's their admin team. I'm gonna get my fucking. Holy! All right, guys. Good news. It got pushed to 7:30. So we got a little bit more time. Did you hear back from your OpenAI interview yet? Tell me you heard back from that shit. Oh man, I fucking can't, dude. I fucking can't. Like, they put a picture of the University of what appears to be Waterloo. That's the front of U of T, to claim that they can get you into these fucking universities. That could not be further from the fucking truth. That could not be further. Guys, let's take a look at their office, okay? Let's explore this fucking location. Let's take a look at where this place is at, okay? It's next to a gooey. So it's next to a Korean barbecue place. Let's take a look at this place. Has success. Canada course for education agents. Hao Ping has successfully completed the Canada course for education. Oh, I fucking can't. This is your academy, guys. You got your parking lot. You got your strip fucking mall. They probably live here. They probably put the students in here. Like, oh fucking lord, man. Oh, dude. Sometimes, chat, you gotta do your research. And DJ, people like you apply to everything. This is the kind of shit you'd end up in. This is the kind of shit you end up in. Let's take a look at the job description. Right, this looks really good, right? 44 bucks an hour. That could be they don't have 44 bucks to pay for an hour. Starting as soon as possible. Master's degree. They probably want you to teach the kids. 1 year to less than 2 years. Work setting. Business and or industry. Room and board provided. When I read this, I fucking this is actually the line that made me look into them, because it's like, you're supposed to be working there. What the fuck do you mean room and board provided? How the fuck what kind of job make you go live with them? That's not esports. Yeah, right? Urban area. School Then I just realized they're fucking Google translating all this shit. Literally. Look at some of the fucking tasks too. You're a marketing analyst and they want you to supervise, professional, and support staff and students. Administer programs to promote industrial and commercial investment in rural and urban. What rural areas, motherfucker? Where do you see rural areas? There's nothing rural about this place. It's a fucking dead end strip block. They get their bubble tea from here. Development projects. Procedure for government approval. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. 5 to 10 people. Yeah. Yeah. And then beneath that, a bunch of Chinese, and then you just fucking knew. So that was one. Oh man, that shit was a fucking scam. No, you don't do that. Google, like, realistically speaking, that's probably one of the worst ways. I'll show you why it's not a good idea. You don't need to search entry-level product manager, because product manager is not even like an entry-level job. Like, if you think about it, it's supposed to, you technically go from product coordinator or product like manager intern, or you do product analyst, and then you become like a full-fledged product manager. Or it's actually called associate product manager, but that's what interns do, right? That's technically your entry level, right? So here, take a look. Usually anyone that gets their first job as a product manager, they're someone who is probably being trained up extensively, because product manager by itself is like at least an associate level, 2 years of experience required, at the very least. Like, you're never going to see, because for the junior ones, it's like, it's associate, right? So if you see someone who's never done product before get a product manager job, know that they are being either underpaid, they have a good connection with the person who's hiring them, or they're getting a lot of training. Or all three combined. All right. So if you just search product manager, let's just say you search it. Right? Let's just say you search it. You're going to get all these like trash job boards. Right? +3 years. And you have to know cybersecurity. Right? These jobs, like, it's not, trust me, too many, this is like, it's not that good. Like, you just get, like, everything. I applied to 16 jobs already. Yeah. So, I'm pretty much fine in my department. Like, I've got interviews too. Entry-level business analyst. I've got that covered. I've applied to 16 roles. I've got a couple interviews already. So, yeah. I hope your job hunt goes well. How many rounds for you? So 3 of them have made it to round 2. One of them, I'm waiting to hear back after round 2, and then 2 more I'm scheduling. So probably a total of like 6 so far. I'm in the process, and then I haven't heard back. The rest of them I haven't heard back from. The rest of them I haven't heard back from. I mean, keep in mind this is all within the last week and a half, right? Prior to that, I think I applied to maybe like 10. So like from January until February, I only applied to like 5, and then I started ramping it up the month of February. When you don't apply, you know it's funny. Sometimes I do, but then I remember companies like this exist. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. I don't think we're missing out on ficus education, man. I really don't think we're missing out on much. Like, I truthfully, like, I'm just gonna tell you. You want me to send them your resume, DJ? I can put you in touch with these ficus people. You want to go? You see, this is what's wrong with it. You can't just apply to everything, because you know why? That takes time and shit, right? You gotta be smart with your time. If I adopted your mindset of applying to everything, I'd probably be on the phone right now with ficus and talking about when the fuck I can start with this fucking scam. College application. Yeah, dude, like, not even university. This Seneca is like the best one out of all of these, and like this isn't even. Yeah, no. Like, dude, look at this. Look at this. They represent these 3 colleges, right? But in their fucking messaging and advertising, they imply that they can get you into the top universities in Canada. What the fuck? Like, literally false advertising. Literally false advertising. Right? They said they're a testing center of AP, ACT, SAT, SSAT, which is just like pre-SAT. I don't know what the fuck view is. Like, what the fuck? Okay, so it's an SAT academy. Like, sorry, SAT, it's literally an it's an SAT exam center. Alright, what are their teams? They don't even have names for these people. You found one called yeah, but for what company, man? If it's just an agency, it's gonna be a scam, right? You gotta do your research. If you apply to everything, you're gonna get spam text messages about like fake job opportunities. Yeah, nah, this you already fucking know. Junior analyst? It's basically a junior analyst job. Yeah, but for what company, right? Like, is it like what if it's another ficus company, dude? What if it's another company like this? Have you thought about that? Like, you gotta do your research, dude. You gotta do your research. You can't just like randomly apply to fucking anything that looks. Okay, fine. You really couldn't do that for me. Like, this one isn't even that bad, but like you're working for manufacturing and warehouse. Oh yeah, no, this is a scam. This is a scam. Yeah, this is a scam. Yeah, Dockinish and Company's a scam. This company is legit. So this company is basically like another staffing agency. Yeah, it's another staffing agency. Yeah, basically scam. What kind of consultancy do you know? Like, what kind of consultants do you know that have 11 to 50 employees? Right? Really? 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 Like, yeah. LinkedIn, your company doesn't? My company's a startup, bro. This is not even claiming to be a startup. My company is like, yeah. My company's a startup. This is not a startup. Also, this looks like there's a heavy... Oh, man. I don't even fucking know, man. Looks like a scam to me a little bit. Looks like a scam. Let's take a look at the reviews. What are the red flags? Okay, let's go read some reviews. Let's go read some reviews about this place, okay? There are no reviews. They don't even have an Indeed page. Usually they should have an Indeed page first. Okay. So what do you do here, guys? Is the way you get past adding a review is you open a private window, and that shows you the reviews the first time. Now, every time you have to look at a new page, you have to open another window or close it, right? Anonymous employee. Very straightforward. Good review over here, right? Let's take a look. 3.5. Oh, fuck. We have to open another window. Basically, my problem with this place is that I honestly think it's a... Yeah. And it's definitely written by an internal person. The best company to work for! Really? Really? Toxic work culture. That's more like it. Diverse work, good personable workers. Minimal growth, big no-no. IntelliPros, dude, IntelliPros is a big fucking shit show. They have a fucking lawsuit, man. Look at this. Toxic former employee. Oh, man. Limited. Look at this. Look at all the fucking common thing. Limited growth. What's the number one thing for us? Growth. All right, let's go look at IntelliPros. Let's go look at IntelliPros. All right, IntelliPro Glassdoor. Oh fuck no! Ain't no fucking way this has 4. Ain't no. I wonder if some of our previous coworkers fucking flamed the shit out of this company. Wouldn't be surprised. Asian. This person's name is A. Bad economic situation right now. Oh man, this is when I was still at the company. I enjoy working here. Oh yeah, I already know who this person is. Some international clients are unfamiliar. No base pay! Oh, where the fuck is the negative? Terrible run. Ha ha ha, former. No onboarding to speak of. Treat employees terribly. No back office team to help. That part is actually kind of true. Can't think of any pros right now. Oh man, that is funny. 106 reviews. I tell you right now, man. One of these days, they gotta find some way to get like legit reviews. Oh, let's look at the Indeed reviews. The Indeed reviews are the best part. Unironically, like the Indeed reviews are. Oh, this is the job they filled this job already. 1 star. Bruh. 28 in November. Demanding culture. The environment is unfair. Great co-workers. Oh, who is this? Oh, which one of you is this? I mean, that's what they're putting. This is Canadian. This is not USD. It's Canadian. It's Canadian. So you have to scale that back. Because like USD, this is like what? 45K tops? Dude, 21 people found this helpful. DJ, so do you see why we can't, it's not a good idea to mass apply to everything? I hope this taught you a valuable lesson. Mass applying is like just no. It's just no. That's not how. Oh my god. Alright, can we go to Indeed.com? No, not in Canada. Oh, here. Oh. Oh, here's the. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Content moderator. Marketing analyst. Oh, here we go. At first, this was a great company. Toxic culture and no room for growth. Toxic? Yeah. 0 stars if I could, and this is in 2018. 7 steps for a review? Jesus fucking Christ. Oh man, what a shit show. What a shit show, dude. What a shit show. At this point, I'm just glad I'm not working for... Then go somewhere else? Yeah, that I feel like that's if you want to do recruiting, right? It's good if you want to do recruiting. Maybe if you're like if you're in the correct department, I guess. Your boy was not meant to be a recruiter, I'll tell you that right now. Your boy was not meant to be a recruiter. Shit was not meant for us. What are you doing? Operations? Operations is kind of like one of those more stable roles that pays less, but you always need like an operations person because they're basically like it's like hands-on admin work, the way I think of it. Like you basically run, like you like manage like the grunts basically. Like you always need one. Like when I think about operations, I think about the person that like helps like do like buying shit, fucking make sure orders get like delivered, like just all the small administrative tasks that admin like normally like don't do or are too busy to do. I mean, maybe I have to do more research, but like I feel like operations in general is like a stable role. Man, like this company got fucking thrashed too. Holy shit. Jesus. Oh yeah, I looked at this too. This one's also a bit of a scam. This is because they want you to work for a bank, but this is an agency that's recruiting on behalf of a bank. So like you're doing product management and banking, which is like no. Also this one's in Regina. Show us? Sure. Like, so this is one of the like okay. It also like registers, right? Like this is how you know it's like entry because it's basically like this much money. So if you look at Team Global Incorporated, right? Team Global Incorporated, there's no way that a company is looking, like a bank is looking for like money laundering right now for a bank. So if you look up this, look at this. Right? This is a temp agency. Why the fuck would a temp agency need a product manager? Also, they say that they're looking for personal banking. So that means they're going to send you to a bank in Markham. Meanwhile, the actual agency is located in North York, right? So, like, yeah, look at this. Markham is right here. So if they're sending you to an agency in a bank in Markham, why is the head office here? If this is the office, you're not working for them, you're working for an agency, which is going to send you to a bank in Markham, which is over here. It's fucking far as shit. Like this is a 2-hour commute minimum. So, not so much of a scam, but like Not the you have to do research, motherfucker. This one's also the same thing. I mean, this has been up for like over, yeah. They don't even tell you the company for this one. They just call this confidential. And they're gonna pay you what? 40K USD? 40K USD for a confidential role. A confidential role. You don't even know the company name. This is an exciting opportunity to join an industry leader. While we appreciate you're not getting any interest from good candidates. This is legit, but it's for like transit system in Vancouver. This is for a Quebec company. This one you have to commute 2.5 hours. Bank. They also want you to have 7 years of experience with training chatbots. Yeah, this one wants 7 years of designing and training chatbots. How long have chatbots even been out? Maybe it's been out for that long. I don't know. 50,000 a year Canadian to be a social media person. So this would be web dev, right? This would be, so if I was still looking for web dev jobs, this would be it. But not. This would be, but it was 16 days ago. Generative AI. There's not many generative AI. So it's only generative AI product manager jobs are very rare. Like they're very scarce right now in Canada because there's only 2 companies that are capable of doing this. One of them has like they're not hiring anymore, and the other one it's like you have to have a better connections to get in. Like it's not in the States. There's probably more, but there's definitely like not in Canada or Toronto to say the least. So let's look it up. Let's look up generative AI. Right? No, dude. Dude, these networking events, shit. Like most of them are fucking useless. You go because there's a chance, right? But they're fucking useless, dude. They're fucking useless. Most of these events are fucking useless. Yeah, these are all fucking scams. Like, most of the shit you'll find on Indeed is scammed. Like, it's just scamming. Or it's not, like, it's not representative of what it actually is. Right? That's just me being honest. The better way to put it is this. At every one of these events, so let's say 200 people go to events. It's not really like that. It's more like 100 people at tops, right? Let's say 100, actually, it's not even that. It's like, let's say it's like 70, right? If 70 people go to these events, out of the 70, maybe 3 people are actually like pretty good. Like they can actually, it's good to network with them. Everybody else is like either as more or more desperate, like in a shittier situation, have nothing to offer you. It's just these types of free events, they're nice and all, but like you should not treat it as a job fair because that it just reeks of desperation, you know? Like, it's better to meet people to, like, talk, to, like, be interested about certain, like, because I went to the generative AI event because I wanted to, like, learn a little bit more about, like, how it actually works. Because I'm working with it right now, but I want to know the actual, like, mechanics and science behind it. Because when I read like, the websites explaining this shit, the people don't know what the fuck they're talking about, or they know less than I do, right? It's like these blog posts that are fucking useless, right? So I went there, actually some pretty useful stuff, because there was a machine learning data scientist that kind of explained things a little bit better to me. So I talked to him, really nice, connected with him on the LinkedIn, so very, very good there. And that's all I needed, chat. That's all I needed. Straight up. That is literally all your boy needed. One. But like most of the other people, dude, they're like, yeah, they're not good. Like, it's just chat. I don't want to be that guy that says it, but it's like, you know, it kind of, you can tell. Like, you can tell when it's just like, yeah, this is gonna be a Mickey Mouse place, you know? It's just, it is what it is. Okay, chat. I think I have I think it's I think I should let you guys get going. Yeah, it's been a good run today. I think yeah, I gotta fucking get ready to go downtown anyway. I got Korean barbecue. And yeah. Good 3-hour stream, guys. Good stuff today. Hang on, I gotta do a quick sneeze. Oh, shit! But yeah, good 3 hours. We degened over some TikTok. We talked about the concert guy who like just got his shit yoinked. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys. Next Saturday or next Friday, we're probably gonna I'm gonna do some gameplay next weekend. Yeah, games for sure. Like Namors, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's kind of hard to find some good games right now. We could go back to All Quiet in the Trenches, but I'm waiting for them to balance the hard mode. That hardcore mode is real fucking bullshit. Maybe we go back to that. But today was gonna be like short. I'll tell you this: if they didn't cancel or not cancel, if they didn't move this shit to 7:30, I'd already be on the train right now. But yeah, guys, good stuff. I am going to let you guys get going. Yeah, we'll do games next time. Fucking, if I have to play some weird fucking game, like if I gotta play that demo game that Live Panda wanted me to play, we'll play that. I mean, we'll probably have to play that because right now we're in a shortage of games, guys. All right, y'all have a great rest of the weekend. I gotta fucking get ready to go get Korean barbecue. You already know who has to cook it because those two ain't never been before, so they don't know how to cook shit. But yeah, talk to you guys next time.